Happy Wednesday, everybody. We have so much to talk about, so much to laugh about, so much to roast and recap. So smash that like. Hopefully you're wearing something comfy. Grab a beverage and let's get this party started.
If you like what you see, come and get it with me. I know you deserve all you want, 'cause your heart's made of gold. But don't wait till you're old. If you want it, I get you some.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel for another episode of No Offense, All Offense with stand-up comedian and pop culture vulture, me, Joleen Lunzer, as we break down all of the pop culture news, reality television shows we watch, things we love to hate, things we hate to love. We take a comedic look, we roast it, we recap it. Remember, I'm opinionated, but that doesn't mean you have to have the same opinion. You're welcome to sound off in the live chat, and we can just respectfully agree to disagree.
That's my opinion!
Now, everything I say, you guys, is true, except for the parts that are false. Everything is alleged for entertainment purposes only, so don't sue me.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But you're going to have a good time because a lot of people say I'm quite excellent.
I heard actually mixed reviews on Joleen.
Oh, Joleen was excellent. What are they saying?
Yay. Thank you, Lala. Thank you to everyone joining. Make sure you smash that like, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 44,000 subscribers by my 45. Oh my God. I said that yesterday and I forgot today. Trying to get to 45,000 subscribers. It's going to be 45 on the 17th of February. Happy Aquarius season. So please hit that subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to support the channel further, you can do what Tracy Roush did here and become a member of the channel, where you'll find exclusive bonus content, fun emojis, all kinds of stuff. Or you can check out my Patreon, which there's a link for that in the description, where you also get bonus content. Otherwise, you can send a super chat while we're live here on YouTube. I'll highlight your comment. You can send a super thanks after the video posts on the replay crew, or you can hit me up on the Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Shout out to my mods. We got producer in training, Cordelia. We got Dave Dog here. We have Prince. We have Buffy somewhere, and Teddy. So hopefully you guys are all having a good Wednesday. Tonight, we have the final part 3 of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. So we'll see how this all wraps up. We'll have a Brittany Bateman, aka Jared Gross, talk about his own wiener in text messages to Bronwyn. Osmond's on again, off again girlfriend joining the Housewives of Salt Lake City as a friend of to and we'll see what she brings. All right. Yes, Tracy, you're officially a real member of the Lean team. By the way, thank you so much for pronouncing my last name right, Michelle. You're welcome, Tracy Roush. Now I want to say it all the time. Hi, Bridget. I made a live Loved Your Meredith impression the other day for my family. We'll probably do more of that tonight. So I'll be going live again tonight, you guys, after the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City airs. I'll be going live. So I'll set that up after this live. So make sure your notifications are on. Okay. Now I want everyone to sound off in the live chat. Give me all your thoughts, hopes, dreams, and opinions about everything we're going to be talking about today, because we have a lot. Because yesterday we talked about the Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni, and that kind of monopolized our entire live, our entire show. So today we have to catch up with everything else going on. But if you missed it, I thought it was productive. I felt good afterwards, just having an honest conversation about the Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni lawsuit situation. I hope that everyone was able to, share their thoughts and opinions about it. And and that we're all still friends at the end of the day. Okay. That's what we're doing. Alrighty. You guys, okay, first things first. How did I not know, or maybe I did know and I just forgot, that Denise Richards got her own show on Bravo coming up? So Alex Baskin-Robbins, aka the executive producer of the show formerly known as Vanderpumprules, that now is still known as Vanderpumprules, but it will have a new cast. Okay, whatever. He posted, so excited to present a new series featuring the Richards Sheen clan at Denise Richards, at Aaron William Cameron, at Sammy Sheen, at Lola Sheen, and at Eloise. Is that her daughter's name? With some very special friends, premieres March 4th. I want to know if you guys are going to watch it. I want to know if you guys are interested in this. I'm definitely going to check it out. I'm interested to see. I am interested that she's including her kids in it, but let's check out this trailer here that Alex Baskin-Robbins posted on his Instagram about this. Kathy Hilton's given it some claps, and Camille Grammer says, oh my God, so good. Okay, let me make sure I have the volume up. Give me a thumbs up in the chat as soon as you can hear the audio on this, and let's see.
Here we go. Someone wants to see my boobies. I'm like, thank you. I'm trying to just balance everything. I'm an actress.
Like we're having a love scene here.
That wasn't in the storyboard that you sent.
Oh, I just wrote it.
Wife.
You're beautiful, honey.
The Hollywood thing. You're a liar, Camille. I'm so happy for you.
3, 2, 1. Wider.
You look cute. She's a movie star. Hey there, lady.
Oh, Erica.
And I'm a mom.
I don't like bright colors. Yes, I do. Look at my nails. Yeah, I don't.
I'm a cool mom. Are we all cuckoo birds? Being a parent in the public eye and in Hollywood is really hard, especially when your mom and dad are Denise Richards and Charlie Sheen. I guess you have a f***ed up mom and a f***ed up dad, and I've got f***ed up kids now. I'm kidding. I'm trying to just keep the family together, and these girls make it so hard.
I wouldn't speak to you like this if you were such a bitch, dude.
Don't call her dude. She's your sister. People think it gets so much easier when they're older. It gets harder. And there is no damn ass f***ing handbook for it. That's for sure.
I love that her sister, so it's called Denise Richards and Her Wild Things. Okay, I'm down. I don't know how old the kids are. Normally I'm like, don't include the kids. So hopefully, I think one of her daughters is definitely an adult. The other one's got to be nearing adulthood, but the youngest one looks young. But I'm here for it. But I love how her one sister called the other sister, as Seth would say from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, a biatch. Receipts, biatch. And she was like, don't call your, but she said, dude, don't call your sister a dude. That's what she was worried about. Her sister being called a dude. How adorable. What do you guys think? Mims in the chat. Mims says that Charlie Sheen money's gone. Allegedly, that went straight up his nose, down his throat, in all the orifices. Allegedly. Hi, my husband Chell is here. I'm all offended and not offended at the same time. That's the point of the show. No offense, all offense. Be offended, and also don't be offended. But everyone's offended. Okay. That sister comment was the best. Oh, that was the best part of the teaser. That was the laugh out loud. But I'm going to give it a chance. Naomi says, laughing my ass off, Chell. It's not Friday. Get out of here, Chell. No, we include Chell every day. Anna says, so it was originally announced for E last year, but it got switched to Bravo. Well, I do remember back in the day, Denise had a reality show, right? Didn't she? Where her parents were included on it. And wasn't it on E? Am I just creating this memory in my head, you guys? But I thought I remember watching a show, and Denise spoke. It was at the time when Charlie Sheen and his new wife at the time Denise had to step in and I think help with their twin boys because they were both battling addiction. If I remember this correctly, I don't know. That was crazy, crazy times. Kara says, okay, I'm showing my age. Denise was on a Saved by the Bell episode. Which one? I should call my brother. He knows this. Slater. Oh, you're telling me. Slater rescued her and she was so annoying, but not as annoying as Tori. Tori will always be the most annoying part of Saved by the Bell. Okay, I'm correct. Okay. It was supposed to be a return to the network. Okay. Got it. So she's done this before. Hey, I'm down. Speaking of people, everyone's returning. We talked yesterday about Buffy the Vampire Slayer getting a reboot, which I can't even begin to tell you guys how excited I am about that. Sarah Michelle Gellar has signed on. I don't know who else has signed on. They have a woman director. They have 2 women writing the pilot. Yours truly is hoping to get a writing gig on the new Buffy reboot. Put all your good vibes into the universe for me because I need it. I'm a long shot, but worth it. Okay. So excited about that reboot. We also have a very iconic person returning to a very iconic horror movie franchise, which is my dear friend Busy Blue's favorite scary movie series, and Scream. And this came out, probably about a week ago now. But Stu Lives. Matthew Lillard will be back for Scream 7. I'm here for it. In the 90s, Matthew Lillard could do no wrong. I remember him in so many things. Remember, have you guys ever seen SLC Punk? Oh, that was something. He was in just about everything. But it'll be interesting to see how they bring Matthew back. But according to HelloSydney.com, their Instagram, Stu Lives, Matthew Lillard is officially returning as Stu Maker, I forgot how to say his name, in Scream 7. Explore the theories behind the shocking comeback and how it started. Oh, we could explore it. Nah, we'll wait. We'll wait for the CD to come out. We'll wait for it. But Scream 7. Everybody dies but us. We get to carry on and plan the sequel. Because let's face it, baby, these days you got to have a sequel. I mean, Matthew Lillard was pretty iconic in it. Yes, Busy Blue is like a Scream aficionado. It is his absolute favorite. Do you remember that movie? Oh, Bridget, you make me feel so seen. Yes, SLC Punk. I mean, Matthew Lillard was like a hilarious 90s darling. And so far, I haven't heard anything bad about him. Knock on all the wood. Okay, I've met him briefly because he was also an improviser on in a group that my husband used to improvise, and he was one time at Phoenix Comedy Festival and a couple other places. Seemed like a lovely man. So knock on all the wood. Yeah, and he was cute for that. He was in the. Speaking of Sarah Michelle Gellar and Freddie Prinze Jr. and the gang, he was in the Scooby-Doo movies too. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? So we got a lot of good 90s nostalgia happening, and I think that's kind of what we all need at this time in this venture, at this time in the world. Okay, let's see. Let's talk about this. There's some drama going on between Big Brother peeps, Challenge peeps, Traitors peeps. So let me know if you guys saw this exchange I'm going to share here. Johnny Bananas seemed to get himself into some problems on Twitter because it'll never be X to me. So let's take a look here. He seemed to get into it with Taylor Hale, Big Brother winner icon, the moment. Okay, you saw the banana mess. And this gentleman shared it. His name is Jake, aka Shaken Jake on the Twitter. Apparently Taylor had posted that Yellow Fruit Man, referring to Johnny Bananas, pinned a tweet to his profile at 8 a.m. saying he was looking for engagement. And by 3 p.m., you all gave him exactly what he asked for. So Johnny Bananas is back, I guess, on Twitter and more active than ever or something. I don't want to hear a single word if he somehow pops up on every show in the conversation. To which Johnny Bananas replied with banana, 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 and then an ape emoji. And people were like, Johnny Bananas, this Jake guy says, Johnny Bananas making racist comments should have been on everybody's bingo cards. So replying to Taylor Hale, he posted this. Now, some people are arguing saying, well, it's because he's bananas. They're like, yeah, he's bananas. He's not monkey. He's not ape. He's not any of those things. Why did he use that emoji? This gentleman says he's referring, like the people saying he's referring to himself. And this guy says, since when is his name Johnny Gorillas? Oh, Johnny Bananas, just true Johnny Bananas form. Okay. Sound off in the chat. The banana mess is going on. Let me pull up a couple more screenshots I have here of what's happening. So then Andy Herron, winner of BB15, then he chimed in and I think saying something like, oh, I'm glad I had him blocked. or something. And let me find where he's saying this. And then Johnny Bananas replied to him. All right, I'm just gonna pull up my Twitter here and we'll take a look. So Johnny's talking about all kinds of stuff when he robbed Sarah of all that money in the finals. I used to be a big challenge fan, and then I kind of fell off once they started adding Big Brother people to the challenge. It felt weird to me, so I stopped watching. But let me find it here. Oh, so Johnny Bananas has started to call out Survivor, Big Brother players. Let's call a spade a spade. He said Survivor and Big Brother are board games, manipulating from the shadows. The Challenge 40 is a battlefield, making moves, owning them, proving you belong. They can't last once the shadows disappear. So a lot of talk about how the Survivor and Big Brother players aren't as good at the Traitors as the Challenge peeps are, according to them. He's still calling out Dan too. He's saying on Traitors, I got murdered first. Not for strategy, not for gameplay, but out of pure jealousy. Dan Giesling out here acting like he's playing chess with a strategy more like Uno, throwing down wild cards and hoping for the best. So it seems like Johnny Bananas is just throwing out, casted out his rod, seeing who is going to bite. If any of these people are going to bite, and it looks like they did bite. Okay, so here's the thing. Johnny Bananas says, called Big Brother players soft. Big Brother players got offended and blocked me. The irony writes itself. At Andy Heron, at the Taylor Mack, and he shows a screenshot here of Taylor calling him out, and then Andy talking about how he was, I think, happy that he had him blocked. Okay, cool story, bro. Cool story. Evelyn says, is super cocky a requirement for being on the challenge? Yeah, a little bit. I think it is. A little bit. Speaking of the challenge, and speaking of here, let me stop sharing that. Of the Traitors, Wes Bergman was on Johnny Bananas. He has a podcast, because who would any of these people be without a podcast? And I think the podcast is called, let me see if I can find it here. And they had some things to say about this season of Traitors. And then we also had a drop from the Peacock episode, the after the game secrets from the when the Traitors person who was murdered and the Traitors person who was banished, when they find out information. They do those little shorts. I love those little episodes where they find out who the Traitors are, and they talk about their game, just like a little fun thing for us. I still think that this show Traitors is so good and, Emmy award winning, that it needs to have an after show. And I'm willing to host it. Like, I volunteer as tribute. All right. I will totally do it if you need me to. I think Alan Cumming, if he's too busy, because he's putting the work in and winning Emmys, I can host a little after show, little baby YouTube after show. Call me. Okay. And we can work out a deal here. All right. Let's see. I'll give it to you, like my grandpa said. I'll give it to you for a song. All right. What's his podcast called? Oh God, now I got to remember his damn podcast. I took screenshots hoping to remember it. It's not in my screenshots. All right, let me just search Johnny Bananas podcast. It's got to pop up. It's got some dumb name. No offense, all offense. Bananas. Anyone else, when they spell bananas, do it like that? BAN, and I still spelled it wrong. Okay. Oh, it's called Ringer Reality TV. That's what it's called, you guys. Ringer Reality TV. And if you want to check it out on YouTube, because I don't want to be a complete hater and not share his channel here. So he has this episode with Wes, and it's the Traitors season 3. The title is episodes 5 and 6 with Wes: Death, Taxes, and Bananas. All right. I'll be honest, a little bit of a hater. I haven't given it a subscribe yet, but if you guys want to, go ahead. Feel free. Okay, so I'm going to share this. And then I highlighted some parts that I wanted to go over. You won't be able to hear it yet because I have it muted because we can only listen to him for so long. But let me make sure I got all the spots I want to talk about. So let's see. This is the first one. We'll go to 15 minutes in.
Day at whenever it drops.
All right.
You can watch this episode.
As soon as
I wouldn't even say it's good. I just feel like he's just lucking himself in.
So it's interesting because if you're into like the Traitors and you're into a little bit of the strategy gameplay behind the scenes, that's what they're going to give you with this. But it starts with Johnny Bananas doing his normal, like, you're a ginger, you have red hair, you're a fire crotch, all these things. I'm like, okay, well, now you're like 50. You know what I mean? It's the same way I feel about like Sandoval and Jax. Those same kind of jokes. They don't hit the same when you're an older gentleman now. And maybe you need to like, write some new material. But here we are. Okay.
Into where he's at.
Yeah.
But being so wrong all the time. I mean, right out of the gate, the guy walks out of the first
talk about Sandoval.
The round table when the Traitors were chosen, goes up to two Traitors, Danielle and Carolyn, is like, I trust you. I trust you guys. I got a good read. I really think, like, how do you do that? Like that is honestly one of the best moves you can possibly make. And he did it completely by accident. Throwing out all these random theories. It's like, even if at some point he was onto someone, it just gets lost in the sauce because he said so much stuff. It's almost like what Trump's doing right now in his administration. He's throwing out and he's citing so many different orders and laws and all shit. It's so much like you can't even focus on one thing because every day there's 27 different things to grab your attention. I feel like that's the way Tom's playing, and it's worked out
you
so
just
far for him.
compared Tom Sandoval to Donald Trump.
Their strategy is pretty similar.
I mean,
they got very similar reality TV strategies.
Well, it just, it's funny. It's been funny the last couple of days having everyone on the internet. First off, the internet's response to like my exit speech and overall like what I was was very positive.
Yeah,
because the only feedback that I got was from people that I flipped off. I'd call them on the phone and they were like, "Yeah, I don't think that was very good." It's like, well, yeah, that's because I was calling you guys idiots. Yeah. The internet seemed to have loved it. We'll I'm sure get into that later. The internet though was like, "Oh, you should have done this. You should have done this," and it's like, I don't think that you quite understand how there's such a ridiculous balance of sometimes you need to be an idiot, sometimes you need to be a genius. There's so much luck, all this kind of stuff. So like everything that you're saying, every idea that I'm hearing could backfire.
Yes, or it could work.
Or could work. And so
it all depends on who it is that's doing it. It depends on the timing. It depends on who it's being said to. This is what annoyed me kind of about the situation that you fell into is it's like, I don't think a lot of people at the table during that banishment ceremony actually believed you were a traitor. I think there was a few people that were like, oh, well, you've been acting too aggressive. Therefore, that's why we're going to target you. And I'm just like, God, this is so fucking stupid. This is the definition of not playing a game strategically and playing emotionally. And honestly, dude, I think that is going to be what eventually seals rhobh's, Boston Rhobh's fate. Is the fact that he's made so many decisions now emotionally. Oh, this person, I don't like this person. This person doesn't like me. This person's going to try and come after me. But it's like, it's like on the challenge. Yes. Even though just because you don't like someone and can't stand to be around them, or they might want you gone, if they don't have the power to actually do that, sometimes it's more beneficial to keep someone around you don't necessarily like, or who isn't necessarily on your side if they're not a threat to your game.
I agree with that. I do think one thing when I was listening to this interview the first time is I don't think that, especially Johnny Bananas, gives enough respect and credit to the fact of what a social game Traitors still is, because he talks a lot about the challenge and it being, competition based and all these things. But he, if anyone, should know about how important it is with alliances and people, how they feel about you. They are definitely going to, it's going to influence the way they vote, and I think that's something that the Big Brother Survivor players understand more, not than all challenge players, because I feel like CT gets that, especially when he was playing last season. He understood that. Trishelle, not quite. So I think when Johnny Bananas is talking about this and the emotional, I get to that it is important to kind of, check your emotions to a point, how he's talking about. But as he goes on through the interview, I don't think they're giving enough credit to just how important your social game needs to be and how Wes's social game just needed to be better. That kind of bravado, that aggression, those things work on the challenge because those people know you and they know that from you. But now you're dealing with people who may have never played a game before or been a gamer or watched you. So you just come off like an asshole. So even if you're not a traitor, they're just like, well, I just don't want to really be around this person, live in a house with this person. So even though that might not be the best gameplay, that's how they're looking at it. So I think, Wes would have benefited from pivoting his game and, speaking to people the way where they could actually like hear him and stuff. Yeah. And people do listen to Boston Rhobh. He has that kind of mist like Surrey. I mean, nobody does it like Surrey, but he does have that mist, which is very powerful, that I think that Johnny Bananas and Wes, they couldn't do what Boston Rhobh does. No offense, all offense.
Game. And, I feel like that's the problem sometimes. You play an emotional game. You let your emotions cloud your judgment, your logic.
I don't want to use the word emotional for Rhobh. I want to use the word ego. And he had a proto, and by the way, he's fantastic and very likable. Like I'm friends with him. I don't like blame him for any of the way that this went down. He had a plan going into this. And from what my wife tells me, he had a similar, because my wife watches all of the Survivor shows. So she told me that he does something very similar in Survivor, where it's like there is no room.
I love that Wes's wife knows about Boston Rhobh and watches Survivor. Maybe Wes, you should have watched. I know maybe he didn't know Boston Rhobh was going to be on the show, but still, maybe watch a little Survivor. And yes, I think sometimes these guys forget they've had 20 plus seasons of the challenge to work out their best strategies. And they've played, predominantly with the same players in the same sphere for a very long time. And now you're going into a brand new game where some people have never played anything before. So you got to be able to socially pivot within that if you want to survive and if you want to do well. And I think that's something that Boston Rhobh is a lot better at.
At a similar, because my wife watches all of the Survivor shows. So she told me that he does something very similar in Survivor, where it's like there is no room for having someone that's even remotely going against you. And so as soon as you even usher that you're going after someone, he has unilateral power to kill him. So that's the code.
Okay. Do you think it's a mistake though? Because yes, while that might work on Survivor and while that might work on Big Brother, that doesn't necessarily work.
No, I know.
And I think that's the big problem. I think that's the big problem.
That's how I clocked him. And it's crazy. Like you watch me trying to explain it to Sandoval and Chriselle and that in a scene a couple episodes ago, I in the roundtable explain exactly how it happens. It almost looked like the producers gave me footage of what he did and when he said it. And like, it couldn't have been more perfect and spot on. And so
do you feel like because now the last two seasons we've seen multiple Survivor and Big Brother Traitors, and it seems like there's a couple things that I'm seeing that they're doing that is just fucking stupid. One, I feel like because they are these legends from their games, they feel like they have to be the ones that are constantly in charge and moving all the pieces and masterminding what's going on. Dan did it last season. Parvati did it to an extent, and now I feel like Rhobh and Danielle are doing it this season, okay? Where then you have Phaedra, and then you've got Carolyn, who aren't gamers, who really aren't doing anything. They're just kind of allowing the game to just...
First of all, not doing anything is a strategy. What Carolyn is doing is definitely a strategy, okay? And I wouldn't say Carolyn isn't doing anything, and I wouldn't say Phaedra wasn't doing anything. I know Phaedra's not... And Phaedra, she's not a gamer in the sense of a gamer, but she's a lawyer, and she's super smart. And Carolyn obviously is a gamer because she's been, I didn't watch her season of Survivor, but she's played Survivor before. So she understands the social aspect. And if you understand when to cool it rather than when to pump the gas, if you understand how you read to people and how to be in that setting, that is a strategy. That is a very freaking important strategy. I hear this on Big Brother and it pisses me off every single summer when people are like, they're not doing anything. No, they're doing everything they need to do socially in that moment to keep keep going, to stay alive in the game. You don't have to have that kind of like aggressive 24/7 like gameplay. However, you do need a mixture of that, because it can be, if everyone was kind of just sitting back, but that should be on the game itself to kind of, push people and make it entertaining. But I hate when they say that, like they're not doing anything. Oh, they're doing a lot. They're just so good at what they're doing right now. They're reading the situations appropriately and not doing too much so that no one is suspecting them. And that is an amazing thing to do in games like this, especially when you're a freaking traitor.
Just play out, and they're the ones that don't have any heat on them. And I feel like unless it's being put there by somebody else, right? Unless it's one of the traitors that are calling them out, that are exposing them. And the reason they're exposing them is because their game is, because they're hiding their shadows and their game's so flawless. And I felt like this with Dan last season, and to an extent with rhobh this season, where Dan made very obvious moves, okay, that were easily traceable, like an MO, like a murderer that has an MO, easily traceable to a certain type of person. I'm going to go after all the alpha males, and that obviously, who's going to do that? Someone like Dan, who's the exact opposite of that. And by doing that, by continuing to have the same MO and continuing to then go after people who are coming after you, it's only a matter of time before it's traced back to you. And I feel like rhobh's doing the same thing this season. Oh, Bob the drag queen said my name, 1 in 3 of the guys in cages. Let me take him out. Oh, Wes, mentioned, which I thought was very smart, what she said, that got back to him. Well, let me, take out Wes. And
isn't it crazy how that got back? So
Yes, Ivar.
Ivar.
More boxes, more options.
More boxes, more options. Granger, come get your boxes for your bags. They're so cheap. Okay.
I'll acknowledge, okay, yeah, that was kind of a genius assertion. So why don't I just bring it right to the doorstep of the traitor, and let me see if I can't suss him out that way. It's like, this is the type of stuff that this is the type of people that I was playing with, and it was very frustrating, like incredibly frustrating. And like, I don't even know what to say with it, because you need to have, the only way to kill Gabby. And by the way, let me give a compliment right now. I think that Gabby is one of the funniest women that I've ever met in my entire life.
Hilarious.
But her big argument against me in the round table, and she ended up voting in my, against rhobh. So thank you. But she was like, you're always trying to get numbers to come into the round table. There's only one way to kill traitors.
Yeah.
Go into the round table with numbers. I mean, I have to have numbers to get rid of the people that are traitors like this. And so, like, yes.
Wes is like, have you never seen my game before? This is what I do. I show up and I get numbers.
Or have you never watched the Traitors before? Yeah. How else am I supposed to get a traitor? Do I hope that maybe they catch the flu and have to fly back to the United States or something? Like, what am I supposed to be doing? And so, like, as I'm like trying to rally people, they're just, they were interpreting that as, something that it wasn't. And it's like, okay, well, I mean, this is what I'm working with.
But do you feel like maybe, okay, here's the thing. Guys like you and I, we're gonna come in, and we are just going to have targets on our backs just based on what we've done. This happens to you. It happens to me. Whether it's on TV, whether it's on social media, it's like, no matter what we do, there are going to be people that are like, I simply don't want this person around. Not even necessarily because of their threat in the game, but because
they don't, Anna, they don't understand a subtle game. They don't understand not kind of trying to be the star of the show. And they do talk about this in this podcast episode, how, a lot of these reality stars or people that come on, you have to make your impact. Even if you're on a couple episodes, if you make a big impact, you'll get on another show. You have to be entertaining. And that is true to a point. But there's also a point where you've proven your point that you've been on enough shows. And if you want to keep winning those shows, you might want to pull it back and try to be a little more subtle, to try to, again, pivot, redirect your game. Okay. For some reason, I indicated at around 30 minutes, there's something else going on. So let's see what they're talking about 30 minutes.
Bob then basically makes this blanket statement. You know what it is. I think we should start looking at the 3 new guys that came in, because one of them is probably a traitor.
Me too, traitor.
Now, this could obviously be viewed a couple ways. One, I feel like everyone already assumed that. I think everyone already was thinking that. This isn't like new news. I just felt like this was Bob's way of just kind of, I don't know, just throwing some shit out there and giving people something to chew on.
Yes.
Rhobh then takes that as he called me out. Okay. He's trying to target me. Therefore, I'm going to go after him. Do you think, because the other two, Carolyn and Danielle, did not agree with this, they felt like he made this unilateral decision. Do you feel like he was justified in doing this? And do you feel like this was him actually believing that that Bob was coming after his game? Or going back to the thing you said about ego, do you feel like because Bob was kind of like steering the ship and because he was kind of like the shiny object in the room, Rob's like, I need to get rid of this guy in order to, steal the show?
I think all the above. I want to say something how I play on the challenge. When I've been able to, secret alliances are a lot of fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you can pull it off, it's an incredibly effective tool. And one of the things I tell people that are new in a secret alliance with me is to not only stay away from me, but occasionally, like once a week, go into a room with a group of people and say something mean about me. Say you don't trust me. Like purposely throw. Now, don't be too convincing, but
like pull your punches. Like don't knock me out, but hit me in the stomach. Don't punch me in the fucking face.
Send a jab my way when I'm not around. And in a perfect world, you can tell me you're about to do it or that you did it, and to kind of throw people off. And so that's how I would have personally taken that. I would have pulled him aside. I would have asked him about it. But I think that it was a little bit like Rhobh was not able to get what he wanted in the roundtable, was that they were not able to have a democratic kind of discussion. I think that Rhobh also knows, and Rhobh is like us to a certain extent, where he knows how to make better TV than game. Yep. He's got a very similar Roadrunner history to myself, where he has not actually done that well on Survivor, but yet he's stolen so much airtime. Like he's such a, and so I think he knows that the most important scene of every single season of the challenge, or of Traitors, is when the first traitor on traitor crime happens at the round table. And I think that was part of the motivation of not only did Bob cross me, so I think that's a small one. Then also I'm not getting any power in the turret, which is a medium-sized one. But the biggest of the three main motivators here is that it was going to steal the show. And it did. It had the cast members that were there, everyone except for me. You see me clock him right away, right? Because when you're at the bar, you know that was 5 minutes after the round table. And that's where I told this. So I clocked it right away. That said, they were mesmerized. They thought that Rhobh was the second coming of Jesus. And I was like, okay, wait a second. That to me, it was just a giant red flag. And so the other thing that they didn't get.
It's interesting that Wes didn't see how he could maybe utilize someone as dumb as Sandoval to go spread that information. Because again, even though people don't take Tom Sandoval seriously, because you shouldn't, because he's an idiot, no offense, all offense. Or I should say all offense, all offense. It's still, the more it's the same as propaganda, the more it's heard, the more people start to believe it. So he should have maybe just pulled like Sandoval aside casually, been like, wow, the only way is if you're, and like emboldened Tom to think that it was his idea, because Tom has an ego too. So work his ego, work how dumb he is, and that he will go spread that information. And then it could, ultimately people are going to start to believe it, because they hear it a lot, because they tell one person, you tell two friends, and so on and so on and so on. And then it can all be tied back to Sandoval. I feel like he could have at least done something with that. But the fact that Wes sat at the bar in front of so many players and said it didn't bode well for him, because now he has multiple people saying Wes said it, Wes said it, Wes said it, who went immediately back to Boston Rhobh. But you'd think he could utilize Tom Sandoval. He's played with Tom Sandoval types before, I would assume. I mean, no one's as bad as Tom Sandoval, but you know what I'm saying? I would think that he would have thought of something like that, but unfortunately, he didn't, because Tom Sandoval was the one who was very much like, whoa, Boston Rhobh is amazing. I got a rager in the cage for him. He's cool.
It filmed, but they recorded it on our mic. So I'm so glad that they got this and they showed it. We're walking down the hill to the cars to eventually get driven back to the castle. and you hear Rhobh tell me how mad he is at Bob the Drag Queen, all this kind of stuff, it made zero sense why someone that's so chill and laid back, he was mad, like mad. And so it wasn't oh my God, I think Bob the Drag Queen's coming for the Cage Boys. It was legitimate anger towards Bob the Drag Queen that he told to me. And I, by the way, believe him. And I'm sort of okay with it because for another reason that did not make camera, I've already clocked Bob the Drag Queen as a traitor. And I'm doing the Sandra strategy with Bob the Drag Queen of I'm just trying to gas him up. I'm going up to Bob the Drag Queen all the time and complimenting him, telling him I'm going to vote whichever way he wants. Like, I want Bob the Drag Queen to be my traitor angel.
Okay.
And so now I'm confused. And
I do love that people are using Sandra's traitor angel strategy, because Sandra is a wonderful strategist who just like Izzy was saying, like the arts of I should have kept your comments up, but there is like an art. There is the act of doing nothing is doing something. The act of appearing like you're doing nothing when you're really doing something. But I love that Sandra, Queen Stays Queen, Diaz Twine, is getting is these guys are like, well, I'm doing the traitor angel strategy, which we all know came from Sandra, who I wish could play traitors every season.
I'm 74. I didn't think Larsa and I were born in the same age because she looks like at least 10 to 12 years older than me.
Sandra's one of those players where not only is she successful and good at these games, but she's also so freaking entertaining that I could just watch her over and over. Yes, the traitor angel strategy, Queen Stays Queen. You would think that everyone would be using this strategy.
I don't want this to happen because I've found the traitor. And now I'm starting to worry, and especially the way that the roundtable went back. I'm like, oh shoot. I now have a second traitor, which is Rhobh. And so
why not? So if you're looking for the traitor angel, which I feel like, again, after season 2, CT fucking did this masterfully. Like, he didn't know he was doing it, but with Phaedra, he had them protect. And then he found himself in a position where it's like, now you can't get rid of me because I'm the only guy left. And if you want to win money and win missions. So he found himself in a fucking great position. However,
and now I'm thinking back to Sandra. I just miss her so much. Remember when she had all the pool balls in season 2 of Traitors, and she's like, okay, and she's got her little list because she got her bracelet on. She's like, hey guys, she's explaining to her like, this is where the votes go. This is where you play over here. This person over here, and everyone's like, oh, okay. God, I freaking love Sandra. And yes, Steven, I agree. I think Brittany's 100% has Danielle clocked as a traitor, but she's her traitor angel. If you know someone is a traitor, but you have a good relationship with them and you don't think they're going to come after you, there's no reason to go after that traitor right now. It can be used to your advantage. And it's almost like the worst strategy to immediately go after them and take them out. Tom Sandoval is like, he's the best star. I love it. I'm sweating, you guys.
I feel like that is like such an important thing to do. If you find a traitor and and that traitor is not necessarily clocking you,
yes, Evelyn,
dude, work with them. At least let them know. Like I said, Look at what Tom did. Not knowing, he's done that. He's now got all the traitors off his scent. And
I love how Tom Sandoval has no idea that he basically, that him being so stupid, again, that's how he stumbled through life. As just a willful idiot. And he sat day one in front of 2 of the traitors, Danielle and Carolyn, was like, I trust you guys so much. I never think you guys are traitors. And he will, mark my words, you guys, he will leave this game and he'll say, I did it on purpose. But we know you, Sandy Butt. You didn't do it on purpose. You could never, sir. But that he was he's just one of those dummies that falls into something like that. Like, he really believes like it couldn't be these 2 because they're girls and they cry and Carolyn has tattoos and she's emotional and she makes faces, so she could never be a traitor. It's like, but like they're saying, he kind of, he made 2 traitor angels. He doesn't even know he did it because he's so stupid.
Yeah.
Wasn't this something that like when you and Rhobh had this chat, wasn't that something that you could have said to him? Like, yeah, maybe he is, but maybe, shouldn't we fucking leave him alone? That way he kind of like keeps an eye out for us.
Well, okay, so we had, you know, how little time
Yes.
there is.
Yes,
right?
yes.
It's different than a lot of other shows in that sense, and so there was not enough time to have a coherent conversation with him and to process all this information before he went on this thing. And so I, you know, that's neither here nor there. But Derek basically accelerated my plan there, because I'm trying to decide right now, over the course of the last episode and a half, do I make rhobh my traitor angel, or do we go after rhobh? And Derek basically, I think rightfully, because I didn't know how much trouble I was actually in, but I think rightfully he pulled the trigger. It was a scotch early, but he kind of forced us into a position where we were going after rhobh. And I think ultimately he made the right move as far as timing. I just wish that I had agreed with that timing just maybe 24 hours earlier, because I didn't do any politicking going into that roundtable, because I was like, oh guys, screw it. I'm just going to lay out all my evidence. But instead, I really wish I had gotten, you know, a person or two on my side and to hear my argument before I went in there. And so little did I know, rhobh was kind of going around building up a little army to go after me in like a very normal way. And I was just walking into the round table, kind of not even all that happy that we were about to be presenting this evidence. And I was just ill prepared.
Hey there.
It would have
No
been
need to
kind of
adjust your TV.
iconic if Wes would have flipped the script on. Oh, look at Ryan Reynolds. No one's gonna like this. Hurry, I'll get him off the screen for you guys. Ryan, stop it. Get out of here, Ryan. It would have been kind of iconic if Wes would have flipped the script on Derek, and they would have he would have went to rhobh, and he would use rhobh as his traitor angel, because I feel like Wes would have thought of that. Like, go to rhobh, out Derek. Derek's coming for you. Flip the script on Derek, and then use rhobh as your traitor angel. That could have been very interesting. Yes, Tracy said, is Sandoval going to dipshit? I love the way you wrote this, Tracy. Is Sandoval going to dipshit his way to victory here? Oh, God, please no. Please no, right? Not Ryan Reynolds. Now I see Ryan Reynolds and I'm like, no, don't. I'm still going to enjoy Just Friends, because it's one of my favorite movies. And he's wearing a fat suit in it. And I like him. I like him chunky. So, yes, it's our favorite person. No, Ryan, get out of here. Leave us alone. Leave us alone, Ryan. Okay. I think I have another timestamp, 40 minutes. Let's see what else they're saying over here. I nerd out over these little podcasts where they talk about strategy. Hopefully you guys aren't bored, but I think it's so fun to hear what they have to say.
And so I want to give Ivar a little bit of credit and to where and then a challenge.
So you felt like it was. So you almost feel like it was personal, or he thought that you were coming after him at one point. This was his way of taking a shot back.
In the challenge world, we would have taken it as personal, and we would have just thrown back. We almost wouldn't care if it was a traitor or faithful. We just want revenge on the vote.
Do you think Ivar made a shot?
Okay, so
guy
I think
voted against me.
This is where he's explaining. So Wes says that he voted. Wes knew that. Look at Wes's face. Every time I stop the screen, he has a new face, which I totally can understand, because if you pause me at times, I have the expressions just like Carolyn that you'll get me like, but Wes was talking about how he knew that Bob the drag queen was a traitor, according to him. And so he wanted to stay on Bob the drag queen's good side and use Bob the drag queen as his kind of traitor angel early on. And so when Bob the drag queen voted a certain way, Wes said he did as well, which is why he did the vote for Ivar. And so he's explained to Johnny Bananas why Ivar would have thrown Wes under the bus about the Boston rhobh situation. I think this is what he's describing. Let me just rewind it just a little bit.
Necessarily put his name out there. All you were doing was saying, I have this assumption, which everyone else has. Okay, everyone else in the house has had assumptions too. But why was like you making this one little, observation? Why did that then turn into Rob's like, I've got to get rid of this guy, instead of just turning around and being like,
the answer is I don't know, but one theory for this that I've not seen anyone on the internet make. So here's an interesting theory for why Ivar did this. Do you remember back a few cycles ago when Bob the drag queen voted for Ivar?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that I also voted for Ivar because I wanted to vote alongside the traitor. And so I threw my vote at Ivar knowing it wasn't going to stick. It was inconsequential. He had no friends, no alliances. So I knew it wasn't going to come back on me. And I was simultaneously going to suck up to the traitor. And so that's why I was like, that's why just Bob the Drag Queen and I voted for Ivar. And it was kind of, you know, and so there's a chance that in the back of his head, Ivar's thinking, man, this guy voted against me alongside a traitor. And maybe that was what goes through Ivar's head is he's like, well, Bob the Drag Queen ended up being a traitor and I got a random vote for no reason from him. Who else voted for me for no reason? And it was me. And so
that actually could make sense. That actually could make sense for why Ivar would be like, well, maybe it's not Boss Rob, maybe it's Wes, because Wes has voted against me and he voted with a traitor. So when Wes was explaining this, hopefully I gave you guys enough of the video to understand what he's saying. But that does make sense why Ivar would think that way and why he would think Wes was maybe a traitor more than Boston Rob, where we're all screaming at the TV going, it's Rob, what are you doing? Right? I thought that was good insight. Thank you, Silly Goose, that he gave there too. I was like, ooh, that is très intéressant.
I want to give Ivar a little bit of credit and to where and then a challenge.
So you felt like it was. So you almost feel like it was personal, or he thought that you were coming after him at one point. This was his way of taking a shot back.
In the challenge world, we would have taken it as personal, and we would have just thrown back. We almost wouldn't care if it was a traitor or faithful. We just want revenge on the vote.
Do you think Ivar maybe? Do you think now maybe Ivar's like, dude, you're right. Rob is a traitor. Let me suck up to him, so now he can be my traitor angel.
Oh my God! Holy buckets with these advertisements. What's this an ad for? Modern wall headboards. No, Sinky.
No.
Okay.
No. I don't think that. I would be very surprised by that. But if think about it, if you got early on in the game 2 lone votes and you don't know why, and then you find out that one of those guys is a traitor, what would you think about the second guy?
Maybe.
Yeah.
So that might be what's going through his head. Either that. So I've now given him the intelligent argument because the other option here is that he's a freaking moron. Like to just walk right up to the traitor and tell him the best theory against him. Like that was just stupid.
Yeah, because I feel like once the first traitor goes down, okay, it's almost sort of better.
I didn't listen to the rest of it. And we have another video to get to. So sorry, Johnny Bananas. No offense, all offense. We have to take a look at this, the Traitors Revealed episode that comes out every week again with the Banished and with the Murdered of the week. Since we have a new episode of The Traitors coming out this Thursday, let's see what Bob Harper and Wes, Bob being the one who was murdered by the Traitors and Wes being the one who was banished at the round table. Let's see what they have to say in this this little episode here. Okay. Here we go. Thumbs up in the chat as soon as you can hear it.
I'm a huge fan of Traitors. My highs are everything Alan related. Seeing Alan coming, the icon that he is, I was like, this is what.
Why does the music in the background to me sound like, girl, you look like it's the start of Girl, You Look Good. Won't you back that thing up? You's a fine motherfucker. Won't you back that thing up? Call me Big Daddy when you back. Why does it sound like that? Who sings that song again? Call me Big Daddy when you back that ass up, girl. Who was you playing with? But what was that guy's name again? But that's what it sounds like. Listen to the beginning. Am I crazy? Well, maybe I am.
My highs are everything Alan related. Seeing Alan coming, the icon that he is, I was like, this is what I signed up for. The only low would be, it's a personal low. Being a heart attack survivor, I just couldn't do
juvenile.
things that I used to do. And I got very emotional. And that was very tough for me. But as we get older, you got to pivot. I can't be the person that I was in my 20s, 30s, or 40s, you know? And I'm good with that.
I am debatably the greatest player on the Traitors of all time. Now, granted, I did not do very well. but you all know that I know that you know that I know that I'm the best. My reputation precedes me. I am a traitor at heart, and that's why I got voted out. They made the right move, because I was not going to end that game with anybody but myself.
I think that I was such a loyal faithful. Everyone was looking to me to kind of calm the room and just kind of bring in evidence. People were thinking, oh, well, we got to get Bob out of this house because he is so trusted. That's where I messed up.
I just lost at the round table, but I look back at like that final discussion and I could not have done any better. Few people really surprised me. The biggest one being Dylan. Dylan said multiple times that I'm like his brother. And obviously, like, if you know anything about him, you know that I would be his best looking brother. And so when he voted that I was a traitor, it's kind of like, that hurts. I'm here because of jealousy and fear and insecurity. I mean, I think that I look the part. I sound the part. I mean, I'm a cocky douchebag with a glorious red ginger beard.
I have learned from hindsight that you need to speak your mind. If you are feeling something, you've got to be confident enough to be unpopular.
Now, Bob Harper, I feel like he can pull off the kilt here. The suit, the kilt. Tom Sandoval, no sty in your eye. No.
If I had it to do differently at the round table, I absolutely would not have voted Nikki. I would have voted Rhobh. Rhobh came across so confident about Bob the drag queen. I was thinking, oh my God, he knows that Bob is a traitor because he's a traitor and he turned on another traitor.
I just think that Rhobb's a traitor. I think that he got caught outing a traitor. At the end of the day, like, Rhobh is good. I'm better.
When are you going to start giving me some information? Wait, hold on. Fast forward, and the traitors are your turn.
Traitors revealed, chapter 2.
Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Yes, I do want to know, but I don't want to know. I don't. Oh my God, this is so exciting.
This is real? You're not fucking with me. You're not going to say, like, this is real?
I don't even want to open it. I don't even think my heart can take this.
Don't give him a heart attack again.
Danielle.
Kidding me.
Very impressive woman. She's playing really, really good. So good.
Oh my God, I'm such an idiot. I defended Danielle at round table going, I trust her. That bitch. I mean, she got me.
She voted for me at the end to stay. And for Rhobh to go. Ugh, this is mind-boggling right now.
Carolyn. Fucking Carolyn.
I love it.
Are you all kidding me?
They find out about Carolyn.
Carolyn's like an evil genius.
Yeah.
I mean, I wrote her off. I am the worst player.
Carolyn just went at Danielle hard. The question is, were they going at it, or was that controlled chaos? Like, was Carolyn going at Danielle to throw them off each other's scents? I can see her in that turret, you know, making all of her faces. Okay, so back up. When I was with Danielle a couple days ago, she was like, don't tell anybody this, but I think Carolyn, this is real beef. There's real traitor beef. They are going to fight in the turrets about all the things that happened at the round table.
I can't
Rhobh,
wait.
I knew it.
Rhobh, I've been vindicated at least a little bit.
Wow, my brain is just like, do you see smoke coming out of my ears?
That means I was this close to getting a lot of traction in that game. If Dylan had voted for me to stay instead of go, Rhobh would have stood on that circle. I would have looked like the most faithful guy in the entire game. I would have been the one to have taken him down. And the theory of one of the three cage boys would have been gone forever.
I mean, I thought that Carolyn and Danielle, you know, I thought they were on my side.
Yeah.
So I would immediately think that Rhobh was the one that said, I've got to get out. You don't know how hard this game is until you are in Alan's castle.
Dang, that is cool. That was exciting. I didn't see that coming. I really did think I was going to have to wait because I'm back in fan mode now, and I'm a huge fan of this game.
Please tell me you're going to tell me who got banished last night. I need to know.
Now they get to see each other face to face.
The banished person is coming.
I know, I love it. When
Oh my God. Y'all are going to give me like another heart attack. Now I'm just like scared. Wait, who's behind me? I don't trust anybody.
Care Bob.
What?
Hey, buddy.
How did that
Out.
happen?
I guess we have a lot to talk about.
I really wanted it to be Rhobh walking in here.
I called out Rhobh, and I got into a big thing with him at the round table. I was this close to having the game by the fucking balls.
Right. You're super competitive.
Incredibly.
Did the other Traitors vote?
So
Rhobh?
Danielle voted Rhobh. Carolyn voted Danielle.
Interesting.
And Danielle has been for days saying Carolyn. So it's like there is a lot of infighting.
But do you believe that Rhobh will be sitting here next?
Yeah.
Unless Rhobh is an absolute genius to turn that around.
Yeah.
Why do you think they murdered me?
Because you were the devil's advocate against Rhobh.
Yep.
We all praised him.
Yeah.
We all got down on our knees.
Yeah.
Because I was afraid of getting murdered.
Yeah.
And you didn't get down on your knees.
Oh. No, I ain't getting down on my knees for no Rhobh. Do you want to know what I've been kicking myself over?
Okay, but what about Rhobh? Early 2000s. Are you get down your knees for that? Okay.
I trusted Danielle.
Okay, that's my question for you. Is she that good of an actress, or is she trembling out of fear of that's just how hard the job is?
No, I think that she knows exactly what she's doing.
Dang.
Like, she fooled me.
Yeah.
And that pissed me off. When I found out that Carolyn was a traitor, I was in shock.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this woman is a bag of nuts.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way she's a traitor.
Yeah. She's the perfect one, though.
She's the perfect.
Not a bag of nuts.
I think that Carolyn has no sway, no pull, can't defend herself. And I think that Danielle is watching Rhobh shoot himself in the foot. Why does Danielle care? There were some things that we got wrong, but you being the devil's advocate and then getting murdered, me going so hard, we're going to end this as insightful dead people, dead and banished.
I'm so bummed because I feel like the Faithfuls lost two really good people.
Yeah. Yeah.
They really did. And the Traitors love it.
Like, I at least got to confront my adversary.
Yes.
Yes. Your grieving process is going to be a little different and disjointed. Mine started.
One thing that I found out about myself is, I'm not a liar. I'm not a good liar if I have to.
You would have, and you could have, and you know it. You could have done it, and you would have been good.
Well, coming from you, because I think you are one of the better game players, and that's why you're probably sitting here right now.
Yeah, I know that is. But yeah, that is a compliment on my behalf. Like, if I would have died to be in that turret with you, we wouldn't have needed any help.
That's right.
It's not too late. We're still in Scotland. If anyone wants to do
no, I am going home. You know what? And sing.
And oh my goodness. So great question, HFG. Thank you for the first super chat of the live and a fantastic question. What do you make of the fact that they didn't suspect Danielle, but she seems so obvious to us? It could be a number of things. I think Wes probably not being familiar with Danielle, Bob as well. And with her gameplay and with her as a gamer, they probably underestimated her. They just took her to be like an emotional woman, like, oh, she feels bad. They treat her maybe like the housewives, not knowing the gamer that she is. So I feel like everyone who's either not a gamer or not familiar with Danielle is seeing her as like, oh, she's sad and she cares. But it is hard to believe that they didn't even have any again, even when she was very sloppy during the competition where she was like, I want to help Dolores. I'm tired of the housewives going home. They would just maybe take that as, oh, I guess she just feels bad. She just look at that emotional lady. But I don't think, so it was interesting because I thought maybe Wes would catch on to that, but clearly he's not familiar with Danielle at all to know that is, 100% game and not genuine, the tears of the emotion. But everyone else who knows of Danielle or is a gamer within the Big Brother or Survivor world, I feel like they are like, she's doing too much. She's doing the most. So I'm surprised Wes didn't pick up on it, but I think he easily just kind of passed it off to she's just emotional. That's my guess. Or like Otter was saying in the chat, maybe there's something in the edit where they're making her gameplay look messier than the other players saw it. But I mean, it's pretty messy. Yeah, emotional works for Carolyn because it seems genuine. It doesn't work for Danielle because Danielle, she's not a person that it's just not natural for her to kind of be that vulnerable or expressive, you know. We haven't seen that in the past, obviously, and not that she's not emotional, of course, but I think she's just like overdoing it, if that makes sense. Where Carolyn, she is coming in like this is how I am, this is who I am, and so people are underestimating her because, like Bob Harper said, she's a bag of nuts. Like, these people need to stop it with these bag of nuts and things. You don't think people have layers? You don't think people can be kooky and they can still get shit done and they can still be schemers? I mean, it works for Carolyn, but it doesn't work for that. Yes, Evelyn. And I think it's hard for me to give the reason because I am a lot of us, you know, a Big Brother super fans, we are so aware and so familiar with Danielle that what she's doing, we're like, what are you doing, Danielle? What's going this? I've never seen you. I've seen Danielle do some interesting like acting, you know, faking it till she makes it. But this is just over the top where I'm like, what's going on? What's happening? Witnesses. Well, it's fun to watch Danielle dodge bullets. She's making herself look messy. Who knows? She's smart as fuck. Maybe she can get herself out of this. I don't know. But we'll find out Thursday with all the things that are going on now between her and Carolyn, calling each other out at the round table. But the Traitors did get together this weekend, or this past weekend, I believe, and they went to Alan Cumming has a bar in a little venue in New York City, and a lot of them were out in full force there, and Alan Cumming was there too. So Wes was talking about how he got to, you know, drink with Alan. They're all hanging out, and Carolyn was there, and I thought I grabbed some pictures of them, yes, out and about, and we see them doing a little bit of press as well. They were posting that on their social media. So Danielle and Carolyn were posting some things that they were doing together, which it must be for Peacock. It must be, I don't know, for some kind of media that they're using to promote the show. Oops. No, I don't want that to play anymore. And they look super cute. And so I can't wait to hear, and maybe it's on Carolyn's most recent podcast episode. I haven't listened to it, or hopefully it'll be on the next episode. The conversations that she had with Danielle when they were out and about, hanging out, drinking in New York City. Brittany was there. Dolores was there. Brittany was talking about how she thought that Jeremy from Survivor might have been a traitor because the cameras were always on him. I believe she was talking about Jeremy. And she was on an interview or her social media where she was talking about this, even when he was just sitting there eating cereal. So she thought, what the heck? I'm doing stuff, I'm saying stuff, but the cameras are just on this guy. He might, in fact, be. And then speaking of Bob, he and Carolyn were obviously very friendly, doing press, hanging out in New York City together. And then we see Wes there with Michelle, right, from Survivor, and then Ryan from the challenge. And Carolyn posted something about her and Ryan. He gets me, he understands me. And I was like, really? How do they know each other? But maybe they just met. You know, we ADHD, we connect. And also us, so people, we tend to connect very quickly with people, especially if they too have ADHD. We can just like become friends instantly. And then these two queens, which I am, you know, I know a lot of you in the beginning were pointing out, like Brittany Haynes needs more screen time. We need more little DR moments with her, interview moments with her, because she's so funny, she's so witty. We love when she's retelling things. We need her to be more of a voice on this show. And I feel like Brittany has not gotten the. Oh no, the audio's glitching. Can you guys hear me better now? Hopefully you can. Bump. I'll be right back, you guys. Let's play a quick commercial, smash that like, and I'll see if I can figure out what is going on with my audio here. Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. Sometimes when I move, things happen.
Sun on your skin, 6 a.m. and I've been watching you sleep. And honey, I'm so afraid you're gonna wake up and say that you should probably leave.
All right. Is this a little bit better? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me now, or do I still sound underwater? Hopefully you guys let me know in the chat that you can, in fact, that I'm no longer sounding like I'm underwater. Is it better? All right. Okay. I don't know. Sometimes it just is. It's crazy. All right. Hold on 1 second. Let me grab some of these pictures. But what I was saying is they were out in New York going to Alan's venue that he has in New York, his club, something coming. I forgot the name of it. But and Brittany Haynes was saying, or I was saying that I wish that that they would utilize Brittany a little more. And I was hoping that as the show went on, and we're seeing a little more and hearing a little more from Brittany. Club coming, that's what it is. So as you can see here, Bob and Carolyn and Brittany just being cute and having a good time and looking cute. And then Brittany, on her social media, she shared some behind the scenes pictures in the Traitors castle. So it was nice to see them all together and see them taking selfies with Alan. I mean, how lucky they get to freaking party with Alan. I don't even drink anymore, but I would love to party with Alan at Club Coming. And we know that Alan was just on The View talking about Club Coming. And some people were mad because he was saying that, his venue, he wants it to be, he's unhappy with the current administration and Trump and going after, trans people. So he wants this to be like a safe place for people to go. And he was really speaking to trans rights in America. And some people are like, shut up. You got to hug him, Amy? Oh, he just seems like such a sweet guy. He's an animal advocate. He was in that documentary about the apes this year. What was it called? Ape Crazy, that lady. That was like the Tiger King. It was on HBO. She was like the Tiger King of monkeys. And he was involved in that because one of the main monkeys that she was hiding out was one that Alan Cumming knew because he was in a movie with the monkey. So he is a pretty wonderful. Yeah, that documentary was something. That was something. Okay, let's see. Scoopity poop, poopity scoop. Do. All right. None of this now. Okay, let's see. These two. Oh, there's something. Where did it go? Where did it go? Come back to me, baby, won't you please? All right. Let's look at this Instagram for a second. I'm going to look at Dylan Efron's Instagram, in which he was posting a lot on his Instagram this weekend as the Traitors were hanging out with one another. So let's take a look at that. Yeah, Alan is extraordinary. Alan is lovely, a lovely, lovely man. So here's Dylan Efron, Carolyn, and Danielle. Let me see if there's sound to this. Okay, I can't play it because they'll copyright strike me. But Dylan Efron posted this saying, okay, it makes a lot more sense now. I'm caught in a traitor triangle. And he's playing the song, Stuck in the Middle with You. And you see Danielle and Carolyn there. So very interesting. Okay, I thought I sent this other thing to myself having to do with the Valley, because Kristen Doty was sounding off on the upcoming season of the Valley. and Lala possibly getting her claws into the valley. And Kristen made it a point to say, she doesn't even go here. She's not really even a part of the show. Okay. So focus on us and how our stories, because this show is about us. It's not about Lala, but we know Lala is, she's got to get on another show, because you can't just be on Are You Smarter Than a Fetus with Travis Kelce forever. I think she was just maybe on, I didn't watch it, but I think she was maybe on a couple episodes or an episode of that. I'm pretty sure. I thought I sent this to myself. Maybe I didn't. Darn it. Maybe Care Bear or Steven or Graphics sent it to me. Okay. Let's see. Nope, not there. But the overall, we don't even have to take a look at it. It was just kind of Kristen checking Lala, going, oh, this isn't Lala's show. This is our show. So we're not really worried about her. We don't even know her. She doesn't even go here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. So that was that. Apparently, Karen Huger, she's going to be on an upcoming episode. She's making a cameo on, I guess, before maybe her sentencing, or she taped this before, of some new, I want to say daytime talk show, but some new soap opera. And she makes a cameo, I believe, as herself, as the Grande Dame. And I'm like, damn, you can still get work after all them DUIs? That's crazy. Speaking of DUIs, we have to talk about Larsa Pippen's ex-boyfriend and Michael Jordan's son. Oh boy, is in trouble, deep trouble, allegedly, obviously, because who knows if any repercussions will really come. But Marcus Jordan was arrested. We saw him last year doing the sniffing up a table like he's hanging out with Jax and Schwartz and Sandoval, allegedly, doing a little of the Coca-Cola Classic. So according to Talk of Shame and TMZ reports that Marcus Jordan, son of NBA legend Michael, and ex of Real Housewives of Miami star Larsa Pippen, has been arrested for Coca-Cola Classic possession, DUI, and resisting arrest. Last summer, we remember a series of photos went viral while showing Marcus sniffing on some snow. Oh my goodness. And now in the south of France, that is I don't advocate for anyone to, do the cocaine, but definitely that's a young person's that's a young person's game, because you can't be getting into your 30s and your 40s and you are doing that stuff. So Newsweek has a brand new story, or has the deets on this. So let me share this here for you guys. Oh, Marcus. I wonder if Larsa said anything. Okay. So according to Newsweek here, everybody, let me make myself small. Where is that? Okay. Give me a thumbs up if you guys can still hear my audio, even with me off screen here. Hopefully you can. Newsweek is reporting that Marcus Jordan, son of NBA star Michael Jordan, allegedly refused to take a breath test and was loud, profane, and belligerent after his DUI arrest in Florida on Tuesday, according to court documents reviewed by Newsweek. Newsweek reached out to Jump Management, the family business office of Michael Jordan, for comments the incident. Why it matters. Newsweek is going to tell you. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Why it matters. Marcus is charged with driving under the influence, possession of Coca-Cola Classic, can't beat the real thing, and resisting an officer without violence, according to Orange County Circuit Court records. This is not a good mugshot. This is not a good, in all of this, you hope for the best mugshot because it's going to be shown over and over and over again. So definitely, if you're going to do the Coca-Cola Classic and you're going to do DUIs, don't do that. But carry some kind of, maybe a little bit of product with you. Zhuzh up your face. Maybe some Visine. Just, prepare yourself, okay? Marcus, 34, is the second oldest child of Michael. He played basketball at the University of Central Florida from 2009 to 2012. He also appeared on season 2 of I forgot he was on Traitors on Peacock in 2024, alongside his then girlfriend, Larsa Pippen. An officer with the Maitland Police Department observed a vehicle's headlights facing south on railroad tracks. Oh, not on railroad tracks. The vehicle appeared to be on the railroad tracks, not moving. What? The vehicle, the affidavit states, officials said the vehicle's tires were partially buried in the dirt and rocks on the tracks from being spun repeatedly. Was he off-roading? We'll see if they're Chickenhead. Thank you for the super chat. Chickenhead said the booking video is what I want. If they have the body cam footage, we'll probably see it, like Karen Hugers, and we'll have to take a look at it. So he was spinning them tires on railroad tracks. Alrighty. The officer also observed damage to the bumper and tracks in the dirt about 50 feet away from the vehicle. Oh, jeez, Marcus. Police said Marcus was driving the car, a blue Lamborghini SUV, undeserved. He had slurred speech and bloodshot glassy eyes. Get him to rehab, according to the affidavit. Marcus allegedly admitted that he had some alcoholic drinks prior to driving, but said he was not over the legal limit. Sir, buzz driving is drunk driving. Do you not read the billboards? Officials said he would get agitated and irritated quickly. Drunk people usually do. Police arrested Marcus for DUI based on the totality of circumstances. An officer then found a clear, not a clear plastic baggie. What a cliche, Marcus. With a white powdery substance, could have been powdered sugar. Some people like a little sweet. Inside Marcus's front pants pocket, according to the affidavit. The substance tested for Coca-Cola Classic and was placed into evidence. Hopefully none of those cops were like, let me get a little taste. Marcus was then taken to the Orange County DUI testing center. Officials said he was singing the entire way. Oh God, we need the body cam footage on that. What was he singing? Maybe he was singing the Juvenile. Won't you back that ass up? We were just talking about you a fine motherfucker. Won't you back that ass up, girl? What you playing with back afternoon and up and stop and wah grab it like it's hot. Okay, maybe not. Maybe he was singing John Denver. We don't know. Okay, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, my mama. At the testing center, Marcus exhibited a sarcastic, patronizing attitude toward the arresting officer. Nepo baby behavior. According to a DUI packet filed by the Orange County Sheriff's Office. The Sheriff's Office listed several spontaneous statements Marcus made, including, "This is an effing joke. Can't you play some holiday music or some shit? Oh my God. Play some Mariah Carey in this bitch. And I'm just minding my own effing business." Oh, Lord. Marcus refused to take a breath test, according to the sheriff's office. Who are Michael Jordan's kids? I don't really think we need to know that, but okay. Michael has 5, ranging from 36 to 10. Michael, slow down. Slow your boner. Jeffrey Jordan is Michael's oldest child. He played basketball at the University of Illinois from 2007 to 2010 and the University of Central Florida from 2010 to 2012. He is the co-founder of the Jordan Avakian Group, a consultant group, and Air Jordan, a philanthropic organization he runs with Marcus. Jasmine Jordan, 28, worked as a coordinator of basketball operations for the Charlotte Hornets. Wow, his siblings are way more successful and have it together. For 5 seasons before becoming a field representative for the Jordan brand. She has a son with professional basketball player Raheem Christmas. Michael and model Yvette Prieto share 2 children together, twins Victoria Jordan and Isabel Jordan, who is Marcus Jordan's mom. Marcus Jordan's Michael's first wife, Juanita Vinoy. Michael and Vinoy met in 1985. When Vinoy met Michael for the first time, she was working as a loan officer at the Chicago Bank. I wonder, no offense, all offense, but I wonder if that's what attracted him to her, because we all know Michael Jordan allegedly, didn't he have some gambling issues? Correct me if I'm wrong. Feel free. Everything's alleged. Entertainment purposes only. Don't sue me. They got married in 1989 and divorced in 2006. What people are saying. Orange County Sheriff's Office. In an alcohol influence form, they said the defendant was fidgeting constantly and talked incessantly, getting agitated and confrontational when given commands or asked questions. What happens next? Judge Greg A. Tynan will preside over the cocaine possession and resisting an officer charges while the DUI case is being handled by Criminal Division A. Oh my goodness. This is not a good look. Not a good, yeah, poor Juanita. She put up with a lot of ish, like Bunny's saying. Yep. Okay. So Silly Goose says, Michael loves to bet. So I'm telling, like, addiction, it runs in the La Familia. Unfortunately, it really does. Thank you, Chicken Heads. Thank you for the super chat. Chicken Head said, police are not weightlifters. No, they're not. Christina says, all the videos, they're on TMZ? You need to continue after the first video finishes. The others will play. He was singing Eye of the Tiger. Oh my God. Chicken Head said, they have all the footage of the cops walking up to them, still in the car, all the way to the booking center. All right. I'm gonna see if they have it on YouTube, because I don't want to play it off TMZ, because sometimes TMZ can be real bungholes and then they strike you when it's like, we're providing commentary on it. So let me look up Marcus Jordan arrest video and see what pops up. Oh my God, they got the full. Is this an hour long? Jeez Louise. Okay, we will fast forward. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're already at an hour and a half. Okay, we'll watch a little bit of it. A little bit. But dear Lord, Lord. Take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mom. Okay, let me share this. And if you want to go watch the whole thing, go to the WFAA channel on the YouTubers, and you can watch the entire video, the entire body cam of Marcus Jordan, who it appears might be with a lady friend in this. Okay, so we'll fast forward, but like enjoyment night. All right. Oh shoot. Okay. There's some parts it seems there's no sound. If you guys are like, what? Yes, I'll speed. I put it on 1.3. I'm gonna speed it up to 1.4. Hopefully we don't get motion sickness. I'm gonna skip ahead. Mim said that ain't liquor that's given. He was skiing on the pink sky slopes just like Giddy. Oh, not the pink powder, Mims. These cops are like, we gotta take a break. This is a long walk. This is a long ass walk.
Yeah, we need to get on there.
Is he way down there? They got to get way down there. They need like a scooter or something. Where is your scooter?
I'm good. Help us try and reverse this thing out. Well, hang on.
I'm gonna put my AirPod in.
You are stuck.
Holy shit!
Come here. You know the trains come by right now, right? No, I know. That's why I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here. I hear you. What?
Did he just say I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here? Well, you're not gonna get out of there like that, sir. He just told the cop I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here. Are you though? Are you? Okay, let me add myself to the bottom of the screen here. Okay. If you guys let me know if you can't hear the audio on this. So they're like, how'd you get on the tracks, man? He's like, I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, your car ain't going nowhere. You're buried. You're stuck on the track. All right, so how do we get the fuck off the track?
Christina.
Honestly, I'm trying to figure that out. We notified the siren to.
Is he with a teenager? How old is that lady?
All right, so then let me pull up.
You're not going to be able to move it. Just get out of the car.
You can't. You're buried. You're buried, bro. You can't go nowhere. You're buried. But there's a train less than 5 minutes away. All right, so then you want to get hit?
Did he go over there trying to get a beach? Is that the beach location? Is that where you take the ladies that you just meet over to get a beach? Because how did he get way the hell down them train tracks? I have so many questions. All right. And he thinks he's just gonna, and they're like, a train's coming, sir. And he's like, what?
By a train? You think I want to get hit by a train? No, that's what I'm saying. Get out of the car so we don't get hit, so we can get off this thing.
Baby, try to the right.
Baby, try to the right.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Yeah, get out of the car.
I gotta order you guys out. Get out of the car, both of you guys. Come on. Safety first. Safety first, man.
Uh-oh.
Of course, safety first. But I mean, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. Yeah, but your car's not going anywhere, man. It's really stuck.
That's not Larson.
Come on.
Yeah, you guys need to get out of the train.
There's a train coming. I don't want to see you guys get hit, bro. I understand that. Come on.
He was just left a cheerleading event, looks like. They're definitely playing cocaine music.
All right, let's step over here.
There's gotta be a way to get this car.
Look at the tire right here. Look. See the tire?
Yeah.
You guys are literally stuck.
I can't. She goes, there's gotta be a way to get this car out of here. You guys, seriously, I know a lot about spatial relations. There's gotta be a way. Oh my God, these two are so. Hi. Grab your popcorn. Looks like I gotta stay.
What I'm saying? This car ain't going nowhere.
This is bad.
Oh my God.
Okay. You see what I'm saying? I mean, that's what I said. It ain't going nowhere. We can't help you with that. We got the sunroom. We're notifying them to see if they'll stop, but they got one coming from Sanford, and it's. I mean, I feel like we got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of us guys. We can push this motherfucker. Right? My concern is us.
Does he think the police are AAA? We could push this motherfucker. No, how did you get it back there? Why are you wasting police resources so you can get a BJ? Can't you just pull off in an alley or go home? What is going on? It's a BJ bus.
Right.
Put your baby doors in the chat.
Right. Okay. That's the concern. All right. I mean, the concern is this $300,000 vehicle. I would like to.
Oh my God.
Just like push the shit out the way.
Let's start trying.
This is spoiled brat syndrome. Did you guys hear him? The concern is this 300,000 vehicle. No, the concern is that you are driving while intoxicated and you could kill people. That is the concern, Marcus Jordan. You nepo butthole.
I don't even know what to do about the tow truck or anything. Tow truck. We don't need a tow truck. We just need. Can I get some manpower to push the shit off of this?
Okay, first of all, no, because I'm not getting you back behind the wheel.
Why?
I want to go to
This just happened right now.
Stuck on a railroad track,
we were
idiot.
making a right, and I fucking turned onto the train tracks narrowly. I'm trying.
Yeah, we're not getting back in the car right now. Okay. The reason why, So
give me a favor. Keep your hands out of your pocket.
Yeah.
Keep your hands in your pocket. There's nothing in my pocket.
Just cocaine.
Oh, man. You know.
Uh-oh. Don't arrest him. Here comes the girlfriend.
I'm Michael Jordan's son. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just trying to get home.
Hell no. You can't be 32, 34 years old, and then the minute you are caught doing something, I'm Michael Jordan's son. How many times has that got him out of stuff? That's the first thing he's done. I'm Michael Jordan's son. Oh yeah, like Mim says, the pink Coke don't count. He said it. Oh, he said this is embarrassing. Oh my god.
Come on, man. Bro, I'm Marcus Jordan. I'm Michael Jordan's son. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just trying to get home, and I made a wrong turn.
Do you think you're a train?
Okay.
Thomas
And
a train?
clearly, we would just like to get our car off of the fucking train track,
It's
which
true.
we were
I
not
can
trying to be on.
confirm.
I can confirm. Girl, call your mom and dad to pick you up.
You get your ID on here real quick. Let's worry about that.
He does.
Why
Okay,
is
let them
she
know who
laughing?
we're out with. And then we'll.
That's why people don't like Nipple babies.
Yes, of course.
Oh my goodness gracious. Yes, sir.
Thank
sorry.
you.
I mean, I apologize. This is not
Hold on.
by design.
You look this.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
You want me to grab your ID?
What is wrong with these people? What do you think? The privilege, the craziness. Can you hold me a second real quick? No, bitch, you're driving with a DUIer. You guys are stuck on train tracks. The train's coming. You could get hurt. You could have hurt people. You're late for your cheerleading gig. Can you just say it? What?
I'll hold it. I'll hold it. I'll hold it.
Marcus, yeah. Choo choo, Marcus.
We're just trying to head home, man. I live in Dr. Phillips.
How did you manage to get on the train tracks, man?
Honestly, I made a left and I made a right and I made another right, and here we are.
Huh?
Okay. Where are you guys coming from?
We were at a couple of venues tonight, but
Oh
I'm just trying to get home. Like,
Thank you.
Well, we got a tow truck on the way.
we really need a tow truck.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Yeah, you really need to.
We need a tow truck, really?
Yeah, we can't get this off the track,
Bro. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of us. We can't push this thing in reverse.
You think that little girl is going to be able to push that big ass car? You two can barely stand. I love how he thinks the police are just there. Just triple A me, bro. Michael Jordan's son.
And get it off the track. No?
He went in a circle. Check the age of that girl, too. I need you to check the ID of her.
Excuse me.
Fellas. Yes.
Right, Evelyn?
I'm just trying to get my car off of the train track. I didn't realize that this was a train track.
You know how fudged up you have to be to not know it's a train track? How raised is a train track? Your Lamborghini is going to like, they're like, wow, they really don't keep up these routes. Sir.
Come on.
Yes. Let me see. Yeah, and that's why we're out here with you right now.
I know.
Because we're spinning tires. We see people walking on train tracks, and there's possible trains coming.
I understand that. So the quicker we can move this motherfucker, the better, right?
I'm telling you, we cannot push this car off the track. There's no possible physical way in this universe.
I disagree with that.
Okay.
But, okay.
You have more than right to disagree with me, okay?
I mean, I'm just saying, if there's 6 of us and we throw this thing in reverse.
Well, I've already got concerns for your level of impairment anyways, okay? So that's why. Because I can smell alcohol coming from you and you're on train tracks. Okay.
So come on, man.
Just listen to me. That's why I don't want you back behind the wheel anyways, okay?
I'm fine behind the wheel. I just would like to get my car out of this.
We'll deal with that after this, okay? We'll deal with that after this. But that's why I had to get you out of the car, okay? Because I hear spinning tires, I hear slurred speech from you. You're driving on train tracks.
I'm not slurring anything, and I'm
okay. I'm letting you know. I have concerns. Okay?
Well, I appreciate that.
Driving a vehicle, I can't let you back behind the car and drive a vehicle.
I appreciate your concerns.
Yeah, I don't want.
But I am not inebriated. I'm not anything that cannot drive home.
904640.
The thing is, I'm not familiar with this area. I made a right.
Delta,
I thought I was making a right onto the highway. I made a right onto the fucking train track.
Where did you turn that, man?
I wish I could tell you, but
You took a right and a left and a right and a left.
we're not way down the train tracks. We made a right and another right.
I'm letting you know there's no physical possible way in this universe that we can push this car off the train track.
I disagree with that.
Oh, I don't care if you disagree or not. Okay, I'm letting you know.
I mean, I get that, but
we're not getting you back behind the wheel. Okay, not at this moment. Okay, there possibly is a train coming. Okay, so we need to get off these tracks. That is my concern right now. For you guys' safety and our own. Okay, man, bro, you can't get the car off, and we're not pushing it. Okay, so I'm letting you know that. All right.
Call your daddy.
I mean, I could definitely get this car off if
you gentlemen would like to help me.
That's what she said.
I told you, we're not pushing a car off of train tracks like this, and I'm not getting back behind the wheel until I know that you're safe enough to operate it.
Okay, so what do I have to do to show you that I'm safe enough
Just
to
give him the
operate?
breathalyzer
Well, I'm
already.
going to ask you to do field sobriety exercises in a minute. But I'm going to read you your Miranda rights first because there's so many of us. That's the only reason. I've already ordered you out of the car. I gave you orders. Before I ask any questions, I have to read you your rights. You're not under arrest.
I know that. I know I'm not.
So the reason why I have
I shouldn't be.
I understand that. So what I'm saying is, because I smell alcohol coming from you.
I shouldn't be. I'm just drunk. You're gonna later find cocaine on me, and I'm driving on train tracks with an automobile with possibly a teenager. And she's like, "I get an algebra 2 test tomorrow. I have to get home. I can get home."
Being stuck on the tracks like this, well, I got to read you your rights first. Do you have the card? But we're gonna get off the track though first, okay? So,
oh my God!
If you want to roll, if you want her to roll the window up from the passenger side or something, or if the car's turned off or something like that, if we can do that.
It's
but
not about
you got to
any
be
of that.
over here to do that. Okay, so we are going to get off these tracks because I don't get hit. Okay, that's my main concern right now.
If I know anything,
you don't.
I'm pretty sure that nobody's going to get hit
Yeah.
tonight. Okay. Right. My main objective is to just like get my car back on the road because I took a wrong turn apparently.
Yeah.
And so that's all I would like to do.
Look at his lady friend. She's like, "Can you turn down your ring light? Are you doing content? It's like too bright. It's not good for me."
But I understand you guys have a job to do. Like I'm not trying to interfere with that.
Oh my God.
I respect all of that. But
is there an easy way to get it through the bushes over here so we get off this?
yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying is like 3-4 of us can easily move this motherfucker.
Come on this way, then there's a big opening where.
Yes, let's. I'm open to any ideas.
He's like, my lady will push her with her tots. You see her tots?
You want me to go this way?
Yes, sir.
All right.
You can't even walk, Marcus. Whoa, he's got toddler legs. Oh, Marcus. This is the first real work he'll ever be doing in his life if he pushes that car. Oh my God. Same, Alex. Same. I get lost all the time, but I've never ended up stuck on train tracks that far down. It's not even like the beginning. It's not even like the beginning of train tracks. It's like deep into the train tracks.
We got a tow truck coming to do that.
We really
push it off the track.
We really need a tow truck?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Come on over here, sir.
I'm right here. What? I gotta go over here.
You gotta do a sobriety test, bro.
Over here, sir.
I'm working my way.
He's like, he's tippy toeing. He's like a kid with shit in his diaper.
You okay, Taylor?
You okay, Taylor? No, I have geometry tomorrow.
I'm gonna be doing an investigation on them right now. So that's why we got multiple cops here. So I'm gonna have right here. So, ma'am, if you'd like to stand by the cop pole or stand back there.
I want to
I'm gonna
watch.
be doing an investigation, so I don't want more people in there. Okay.
But I love him.
So, sir, I got a couple questions.
Did you want to stand back here by the car?
First, I gotta redo this because we can do that.
Here. If you want, let's go move over here.
Taylor, back away, Taylor. Oh my God, I gotta get this freaking
waiting
YouTube Premium, you guys.
and wondering.
I got the Broke Girls YouTube.
Just stand by the front of the car.
Taylor's like, I don't have a driver's license. You guys, can you expedite? I'm gonna be turning 16 next year. Can you guys expedite it while I have you here? Can you guys just do that? Can you turn my fake ID into a real ID? No? Okay, I'll stand over here. I love him.
No.
Thank you.
Dang, they're in the woods.
I have concerns. Why? Because you drove through here and drove on the train tracks. Okay, that's not alcohol, slurred speech. I see several signs of that.
I'm not.
My observation. It's my opinion. Okay.
My opinion. I'm not slurring any speech, sir. I understand everything that you're saying.
Lower your light, please.
That's not me. I'm not.
I'm not slurring anything.
Sir, I'm letting you know.
Okay.
I appreciate you letting me know. I'm perfectly fine. I made a right, thinking that this was going to be the shortcut for us to get on the highway.
Okay.
And apparently I was mistaken.
Correct.
So.
Okay. So that's why I'm here to do a possible investigation for impairment.
Sure. You have to do.
So
whatever you have to do.
That's what I said. If you're willing to talk to me about it,
I'm talking to you.
Field sobriety exercises and all that. Okay.
I mean, if that's what we have to do, then we have to do that.
Yeah, I mean, my job is to keep everybody safe, and if we get the car off the track, I want to be able to make sure you're able to drive it safe.
That's all I was trying to do, is trying to get the car off the track because I know I can drive it safe.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what I got to make sure. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I'm gonna speed it up a little bit.
So, give me just a minute, okay?
Please.
Stand on everything's off. I'll be right
Please call my daddy.
I'm at you guys' disposal.
I'm at you guys' disposal. I'm not stirring. You're stirring. I'm gonna speed up to 1.2.
I mean, I apologize. The last thing I wanted to do was
Get caught
put my
getting
car
the
on the tracks.
beach
Obviously, it's a $330,000
on train
car.
tracks. Not the,
Why would I want to be on the tracks?
how did the car? You know he's drunk. The car went up $30,000. It was $300,000. Now it's $330,000 in like a minute. You just told us it was 300. Now it's like it's 330. Next time he asks me, $350,000 car. Yeah, the train track. It's not his fault. The train tracks just showed up. They do that. They're crazy like that. Are they calling Michael? Jordan, what's going on here? Field sobriety is ass.
Did we ran it?
Do you have identification? No, I'm Michael Jordan's son. I told you.
You still got the DLs and stuff?
Yep. I apologize. I'm not like trying to cause anything that will require all this attention. I just was trying to get home and clearly made a wrong turn.
I just told my girlfriend that I can drive as fast as a train. I was trying to impress her for
I
that
apologize.
woodsy beach I was about to get.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, where are you guys going from tonight?
We were at several venues. We
Several
did
venues.
dinner at Prado. We ended up leaving Prado. We went to Ava, had a cocktail.
What is Ava?
Ava's a restaurant owned by the Mealy Group.
Owned by the Mealy Group.
Yeah.
Where's the Mealy Group at?
The Mealy Group is based out of Miami, but
Who cares?
they opened up a restaurant here in
Why don't we need the
Winter Park.
specifics?
And so we went there, had one cocktail, and my friend Taylor ended up running into some girlfriends that she knew.
From high
So
school.
we ended up going to another venue,
Oh my God.
and that was that.
That
And
was
that, I was just trying to get home, and I got a little discombobulated.
Discombobulated.
Because I thought this was going to cut me on the street. Like, clearly, I'm on the
railroad track and stuff.
right? And I wish I knew that because I was that one that came down this way.
It's like every kid lying to their parents. You add the most details you can. So you're like, well, I was over at Raina's house. You know, Raina's mom has, a trach in her throat. So she, of course, was there because she had to be near the trach. And she lives on Ocean Street. And Ocean Street, we know, is a street that I walk on to get to school. And we didn't leave that street because we weren't going anywhere because, Raina's mom can't drive because she has a DUI and then stuff. And she was there and she lost a shoe and, she wears Keds because she loves Keds and Keds are her favorite. And she was a size 9.5, but she can never find the half sizes because they like to make them in full sizes. So obviously we couldn't leave to go to another party because she doesn't have Keds. She has a trach in her neck and she can't drive because she doesn't have a driver's license because she could never find the appropriate shoes that were her size because she can only wear Keds because of her plantar fasciitis. So I just think you should know that. Obviously I was at Raina's house because where else would I be? It's just giving that.
Which way did you come from though?
Oh my God.
This is like a back road. This isn't like a main road. That's all I'm asking.
I'm not sure, sir. I was,
It's where he takes the bitches to get BJs.
Going through there?
Sanford.
Yeah. No, from Winter Park?
No.
But you were going from Winter Park, right? Then you
came from Winter Park, and then we went to Dancers Castleberry.
Dancers
Rachel's.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm sorry.
Is that place pretty good?
Meh.
I've never been.
Not my favorite. Right, babe?
So I am going to have you, if it's
Yeah.
okay, if you want her to hold your
I
jacket.
like
I'm
that.
holding her jacket right now.
Well, I'm going to have you do exercises with your hands.
Sure.
So if you want to either set it on the ground or
You do
have
push-ups.
her, what do you want?
Whatever you want to do, sir.
Okay. I'll hand her the jacket then.
I will hand it to her. Is
Man,
that
you
okay?
can come over here and grab the jacket if you want. Yeah, that's fine.
I'll hand it to her. That's fine.
Here you go, baby.
Thank you, baby.
Okay, so all right.
What a
I got
gentleman.
a couple questions for you. How much did you have to drink?
A little bit. Under the legal limit.
What's the legal limit?
What is it? 0.08 or something like that? Yeah.
So how many drinks was the 0.08?
7.
Man, I'm not.
That's what I was asking.
I'm not a scientist.
So that's why I'm asking how much you had to drink. I know you said under the legal limit. It was
He's not a
1, 2, 10, 10.
scientist.
I know that I'm under the legal limit.
Okay.
You can go.
Did you have any food tonight?
Yes. I ate a lot of food.
All right. What'd you have?
Italian.
Baby. What about?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I see you wear glasses. Are those for reading, seeing? What are they?
It's like, did you have I had a lot of food? What'd you have? Italian. He had chicken piccata. He loves chicken piccata. We put that pink cocaine in it. It makes us tingle in our genitals. Yeah, we looked at it.
They're for everything.
Right.
I
So
wear
you
them
have
every
to
day.
use Okay.
Yeah.
Do you wear contacts at all?
No.
Okay.
Can't get them in, can't get them out.
Are you diabetic?
No.
Do you have any issues with walking or anything like
No.
that? Any injuries?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you take any prescription medications?
No, sir.
Okay. What about illegal substances? Like
No,
marijuana,
sir.
Heroin, anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay. Like I
Said
said,
no substances.
I'm gonna have you do a couple exercises. Okay.
Ooh.
Sure.
What
I hope it's
those
jumping
is
jacks.
I'm gonna look at your eyes first. Okay.
Sure.
So what I want you to have to do is stand right here and face me. And take your glasses off, but look at your eyes. Okay.
Turn the ring light on. I can't see.
I'm holding. See if the other heels toes touching. Keep your arms down by your side.
Officer, get a
Feet
look
together, heels, toes touch.
at the
Yep.
front.
Heels toes touch. Keep your arms down by your side. Sure. I know you're a little taller, so start at the tip of my finger right here.
I'm
Okay.
staring. Exactly.
All right. Follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and eyes only. So
Oh, come on. I don't want to look at his butt for this. Let's see the eyes.
keep your head still. Okay. So just your eyes.
Yeah, man. I'm doing my best.
All right, I'm just going to say right now, we need to pay a little more in taxes. All right, when I'm president, we will pay just a tinge more, just a scotch, just like Wes said, more in taxes so officers can carry ring lights on them so that we can get the full view when celebrities decide to do DUIs. All right, we need a ring light. All right, let's fast forward.
The structure motorized Portola system
Oh my
is
God, cereal. Too much. Okay, I'm just trying to speed it up to when we get to a good part because I can't see shit. The girlfriend's like, is he doing okay? Is it like a B plus?
I am. I use your peripherals. I want you to
No,
stare
I
at my
see it.
finger.
I see it. I'm following it.
All right.
Yeah,
Your whole head's following it, bro.
Keep looking at my finger.
I am.
Then why are you looking at me? No, I want you to
Because
stay
I
looking
see
at my
it when
finger.
I
your
am.
finger, when your finger stops.
So keep your eyes on it.
All right. Sure.
It's a simple instruction.
Thank you,
right?
Alex.
Follow the tip of my finger. Keep your eyes on the finger and keep your head still.
He said, keep your eyes on the finger, keep your head still. And he's like, I am. He puts the finger and he's like, his whole head falls over. Bro, you wasted. Just take them in. Oh my gosh, we waste so much time. How you doing, baby? Is it hard? Choose D, all of the above. That's what I always do when I don't
Look down
know.
towards me. All right, now stare at my finger. Keep on. Turn your head. Keep turning your head.
He's still turning his head. Oh, dude. I gotta speed it up. 1.2. Marcus. Jeez. He acts like it's the LSAT. Just follow the finger with your eyes, not your head. It's not the MCATs, bro. You better not be Elon Muskin right now. What are you doing, sir?
Keep following my finger. I'm gonna get real close to you. Okay, but I'm not gonna touch it. All right.
Do your thing.
Keep following my finger.
Do your thing, sir.
Just pooped her.
We'll have him back and square up, and we can do it on the gravel right there.
Now what are they gonna make him do?
All
Build a toe?
Because I got to put a tape line down. So that's why.
You'll be back my car out too. It's a $300,000 vehicle.
That's a nice vehicle that we ain't gonna be able to move right now without a tow truck.
No one cares about your fucking stupid vehicle. You just said it was 330. Now you put it back down to 300,000. Oh my God. Can we move my vehicle? It's better than all your vehicles.
It's stuck on the track, man. I keep telling you that. The dirt is stuck. I figured last week I don't need them to see. I do. All right, so we're gonna grab some tape and
not tape.
Walk on the line, okay? You feel comfortable?
Oh my God. You gotta create a line? Oh jeez.
You able to walk on it?
I'm comfortable as fuck.
I'm comfortable as fuck.
Pretty relaxed.
I feel great.
He's gonna back his car up.
Yeah, because
so,
you're
man,
buzzing,
move
bro.
out of the way a little bit, maybe by the tree or something, and we'll gonna back his car up. And
are you good, babe?
Taylor's like, I'm okay, but I think I'm gonna get kicked out of student council for this if it hits the internet.
All right.
Fast forward.
I'm working.
Fast forward.
Oh yeah, that's all we're looking for.
I don't need any money. I'm just trying to get my car.
Money out of it. What's he talking about?
I hear you. Okay, get the fuck out of it. Grab some tape from them.
Get closer, cameraman. Where's he going? To the bathroom? Now's not the time for a TT, sir. Oh, he's got to get the tape. Oh my God. Do they really put tape down? Hurry up, get back there. What is he going? Who lives at this house? This looks like a scary movie horror house. Jason Voorhees lives there. It's like Michael Myers' house. If it had an upstairs, I'd be like, that's the Myers house. Oh, Jesus. Are we really doing that much? What is this, a dance recital?
All right, so what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you simple instructions, and then I'm going to demonstrate it for you, okay?
Yes, sir.
During this instruction, you're going to stay in the position I'm going to get you in, okay? So go ahead and put your left foot on the line.
Put your left foot on the line.
Then put your left foot on the line. Put your right foot directly in front of your left, heel touching your toe.
You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out. Zoom in.
Relaxed manner.
Police guy.
Stay in that position right there until I tell you to move. You understand? Sure. When I tell you to begin, you're going to take 9 heels, 10 steps down the line. Make a turn, which I'll demonstrate for you.
That house is really close to the train tracks, too.
It'll look like this.
It's going to be loud.
Taking 6 steps right now. 7, 8, 9. You'll leave your front foot on the line. Small steps to the back foot. Make a turn.
Oh,
9 heels, 10 steps back. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9.
Oh, you're good at that, sir.
Yes, sir.
Get closer.
Down by your side.
Why is he filming
out loud. Don't stop.
from the nosebleed seat?
Sir, there's any reason why you wouldn't be able to do this exercise?
I mean, there might be, but I'm willing to do it anyway.
What would be that reason?
Nah, it doesn't matter.
He says, is there any reason you might not be able to do this, sir? Well, there might be. I'm willing to give it a try. Then afterwards, I'm going to tell you about some sports injury I pretend to have.
I'm willing to do it anyway.
Okay.
Oh, nice guy.
And I'm trying to.
So go ahead and get back into position.
I'm in position. One.
That's right. In that position. The first half
This is one.
Nope. The first half of there is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's acting like this is the balance beam. Okay? Calm down, Dominique Mochiano. It is just a piece of tape on the ground.
6, 7, 8, 9. Do we need extra tape for this?
No, sir.
No. So then here's the turn. Here's the turn. And then I'm going 9 back, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right.
Killed it. Boom.
Come on, man. Like, what the fuck?
Go ahead and go to the line now. What am I having you do? You're going to.
He's like, I'm done, yo. I made it. Come on, bro.
Can you show me?
I am.
I didn't see. Sorry. Feet together. Arms by my side.
I didn't see what you were doing. He showed me again. I was celebrating that I just killed it, counting to 9 and walking in the line.
When I tell you, you're going to raise 1 foot 6 inches off the ground like this.
No.
Yes.
See it. Yeah.
You're going to push your away.
5, 6, 7, 8. Step, bump, step, bump, bump. Kick, back, ball, change. Shuffle ball, change.
Sure. You're going to look at your raise.
Flat, ball, change. Push back, ball, change. Shuffle, hop, step. Flat, ball, change. Hop 1. Hop 3. Hop 4.
Sure. I'm going to put your foot down. Get directly back up.
This is like jazz. Jazz.
Whatever you say, sir.
What do you say, sir?
You have any questions about this exercise?
I don't have no questions, man.
Think you end up.
30 seconds on my watch.
Sure.
Go. Gladiators ready.
Go. While you watch your phone, whatever you need to do, man. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, really?
I love how he's inconvenienced. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. You're the one stuck on the train tracks with the student council president, sir.
Once you raise your foot, I'll start the timer and you gotta begin. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Come
5,
on, baby,
6,
say you
7,
love me
8,
5,
9, 10,
7
11,
times.
12, 13. Sorry.
Oh, he was doing the kid and play.
15, 16, 17, 18.
Did you guys see that? He was starting to do the kid and play. Let's rewind a minute.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
There you go.
12,
Kid and play. To the back.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Look at what?
You just fell.
You want me to look at my foot? Yeah.
He wants you to lick your foot.
All right, so should we restart?
We go ahead and stop. You failed. You failed. Shuffle ball change. Or back ball change.
But see, from 0 to 10, 0 completely sober, 10 being falling down drunk. Where would I put myself at? 3. 3? Yes. Okay. All right. Put those hands back.
Oh shit, he said. Or would you put yourself at 10 falling down drunk? 4. He's like, I'm 3. Bad boys, what you want? What you gonna do when you come? Cops filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I disagree with that, sir. But whatever you say.
That's what I'm letting you know.
Disagree.
I hear you.
You disagree.
But I disagree.
Because he already asked for Daddy. Daddy Jordan. What you gonna do?
We're gonna walk to this black car back there.
I'm following you guys.
Following you guys.
I'm following y'all.
Clearly, I can't walk.
And I'll follow.
What about Taylor? Say bye to Taylor. I want Taylor to get a kiss. Like, I love you, baby. I love you. I'll come visit you as soon as I'm off being grounded.
Fucking walk it. I'm not pushing. I am a fucking normal person, man. What is this crazy? This is.
You're leaning against the car here.
12:35 and 6:3 at 1 p.m.
I think there's something.
Thanks.
Wow. So what we'll do is, what we face home is no opportunity. Okay? That's not based on the price. But what we will do is give you the opportunity to write that you license, to talk about your life and see where your level of man, if this is how y'all want to play that game.
This camera guy, this cop with the body cam needs to get closer to him. You can barely hear it, but sounds like Marcus Jordan saying something like, "This is how you want to play me. We can play that game."
Y'all, you're disrespecting me. To a small degree, you guys are disrespecting me.
You're disrespecting him.
Okay. But I mean, it's you know. Do you want her to have your property? Yes, I do. Okay. What about phone and wallet? What about it? You want her to have the phone and wallet, or do you want us to bring it with you?
No, because then he'll see the other two.
No, I want her to have it.
Oh,
you want a credit card?
Widen your stance for me. Widen your stance. More.
Widen more.
There you go. I got you. Thank you.
Man, what a Monday night.
Monday, man, most people have to go to work.
What a Monday night.
Oh, did they find the Coke?
From hard hats to steel-toed boots, Granger's got your safety needs covered. Literally. Shop Granger's vast.
Can I see the light?
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Pixie stick.
I'll pull all this shit off. You want to see my dick? And you want to check under my nuts too?
No, not really. Not
Go ahead. Really I feel like you might be.
No, not
really. I feel like you might be.
Where is that?
I don't know. The way you fucking searching.
Well, we gotta search everybody's thing.
Nah, you can check under there. You can check under there. It ain't shit.
Oh my God.
It's just a big dick and some big balls, bro.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, receipts for shit I paid for in this city.
Oh God.
Like, what the fuck?
In his defense, you guys, maybe he and Taylor, you know, the cops interrupted and he still has a rager in the cager. So he's like, fine, somebody's going to get me off tonight. It's either going to be Taylor or the cops.
Really?
I'll take what I can get.
Really? I mean, y'all are doing the most right now.
No, it's just called searching.
I didn't do anything, man. I made a wrong. But I'm not drunk.
All right, take a seat.
Number one. My opinion is different. Yeah, I know. I get that. I get that. Hold on, wait, sir. Wait.
I'm playing right now to go sit down.
I'm having a conversation.
Sit down, because if not, I'm gonna put you in the car. It's gonna hurt.
Uh-oh.
Hang on. One question. You can ask me one question. I'll answer it, and then I want you to sit down. What's up?
I just want to understand why y'all are treating me as if I did something fucking criminal.
Because I think you have driving under the influence.
But I'm not.
So I've answered your question. Now please sit down, and I'll answer more questions. Please sit down.
I got nothing else for you, bro.
All right.
Hold on. Can I sit down?
Sit down.
Yo.
Sit down.
Beach.
Yo, chill the fuck out, bro. You chill out. Hold on.
Stop picking.
Yo.
Carl, the cop said, you chill out. You chill out. We've had about enough. You just sexually harassed us, told us to look at your dick and your balls. You chill out, bro.
Can I ask my girlfriend a question?
Don't do that again.
Relax.
Sit down.
Relax.
Put your feet in the car.
Relax. Can I ask my girlfriend a question or no?
I got it right behind
Oh,
you.
wow. Okay. All right. What's her name?
Officer Marino, badge number
What's
183.
her
As on 118. Oh my God. The poor people in that house trying to sleep.
What?
Oh. Is that a syringe? You guys. He's yelling in the back. You can hear. You don't know what he's saying because they don't have closed caption for that. That looks like a syringe, and it does look like he does have maps on his phone. So he was looking for that spot. It looks like he's got the old Waze on the phone, and Waze is showing them that he's a ways off the road.
Because y'all act like y'all bigger than me. Bullshit.
You're right, Christy. It's
Bullshit.
Ozempic.
Boring Monday night, huh? So let's arrest Marcus Jordan.
The boring Monday night. Let's arrest Marcus Jordan for being rich, driving a $300,000 to $330,000 vehicle, and being on Ozempic. I'm sorry. I thought this was America.
There's a baggie with powder. I was gonna grab the wipe to.
The boring Monday night. Y'all have
So my
fucking
wipes are going to be on the
breakdown,
bottom.
right? You'll have some fucking beers after this.
That is for fentanyl. Yeah, I don't think you can talk.
No,
I don't.
I made a wrong turn.
You might. If you open
I
this door, it's on the other
apologize.
side.
Yeah, but for what I need for what I started talking about.
And we did see them running around outside. It's on the first tires. So that's the reason, you know, I was like, but he wants to start acting up a little bit.
Yeah, I heard he kicked him.
Oh, did he kick him?
Yeah, he just started kicking.
All right, watch yourself.
Kicked him.
I guess without any lights, we're
Yeah, we don't have any more.
somebody else.
He said something about fentanyl, but I don't know.
Absolutely. You guys saying that we and all that.
You gonna get out?
Okay. Pretty good.
Marino, when he was putting him in the car, he started to kick.
Where'd he kick you?
No, he fucking
Did he kick you?
no, he wrapped his legs around my legs from the
Oh, okay.
Okay.
and then
I think Marcus Jordan might have a crush on these cops. He was wrapping his leg around his leg. Ooh, that's sexy.
and then I went and put him in the car.
Sexy.
I put him in the car and come back and fucking headbutted him.
Oh, he headbutted you? Oh, I'm back.
sorry, I did this investigation.
No, I mean, I think it was very much worth it because at least it's fruitful. You know, I didn't want to have to double fuck through this one. And
well, I kind of took over when he didn't want to get out of the car. So.
Wasn't his blood.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Be safe.
I thought that you guys.
Do you?
I thought that was Taylor for a second. You guys did awesome, by the way, arresting my new boyfriend. That was awesome. Yeah, and like Alex was saying, they didn't kick him. The cops are so wrong for this. It was this giant wiener that snaked around the cop's leg. He can't help it. He told us it's just how his anatomy is. He's Marcus freaking Jordan. Okay. Jeez, have you ever seen a big wiener before? Clearly not.
But
no, he was being because he started resisting here. He started pushing against me. So then I was like, okay. Then we get there. He's doing the same thing. That's why I kicked. He's like, by the way, if someone doesn't want to spread their feet, you hook their legs. You do that, they're gonna open their legs.
Unless their big dick gets in the way.
You stay with him. Yeah, I got that.
Where's Taylor?
There's a little baggie at the front of the hood.
I can't feel my wiener when I'm with you, but I love it.
Yeah. Right.
Oh shit! Here comes a train. Let the train hit the car. I hope they let it hit it.
Figured that out. So, did you already inventory the car? So sorry to go through the car and everything. I don't think so.
Oh, darn it.
No one seems to know this, but Amazon actually has a $50 million fund that they have to pay out every single month.
I was hoping.
Was the baggie in his pocket?
Yes.
All right. That and right pocket. It's probably going to be cocaine because that explains the agitation.
Opposite bag is probably cocaine, which explains the agitation.
Start inventory.
You want me to do it? I mean, Mark is here, and then we also have Marino, so if we just maybe have one of them. Did Sarge say she was waiting for a ride or something?
Her mom and dad are on their way to pick her up.
Just back down here. She was getting she got an inventory report too. Okay. She did a ride.
If one of you guys wants to do that while she tries to get a ride.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, as long as she doesn't move into just don't go along the train tracks, man.
I'm not moving.
No, I'm just saying with the train track stuff.
I'm not trying to get hit by a train.
Yeah. So
Taylor's in
trouble.
My phone is at 6% though, so.
Cocaine will not charge your phone. Fun fact. It will not. She is in trouble by her parents.
Is it damaged that store? This one. I don't think it's damaged at all. I don't think it's damaged to track or anything.
Damage to track and nothing. No damage to track. I don't think I could see was maybe, I'd have to go back and look, was the very front of it where he obviously ramped it. I think it might be back.
So grounded.
He did not have the keys on him. Maybe she has it. Or maybe it's still in the car because it was still on, right?
We don't have
Poor Taylor.
Sure. I was just letting you do this. It's not sitting. It shouldn't be sitting in the crash.
I don't think so. I mean, I got his information and everything.
I wish they would have closed captioned this. But poor Taylor, it's snow days week. Her parents aren't going to let her go to the dance now. Oh, God.
No, I'm just saying. Well, I'm saying I don't think that constitutes like a crash. I don't think it's a crash or anything. There's no damage to the traction again. There's no damage to the car. It's just. Okay. So, you got a testing kit for that?
No. Maybe no way.
I don't have shit. Someone stole my box. Let me see if I know one of them.
So there's a couple I saw from Ava. There's like a few of them from that place that he was talking about.
Oh no, Tracy.
I knew as soon as he knew the gig was up.
Yeah.
Near the end, he was getting.
Yeah,
mad.
he started to get upset. So this one's from Prado. What he was talking about? Bar. For Red Bull tequila.
Red Bull tequila, a bunch of drink for
Yeah. More tequila.
4 singles.
Let me see a bunch of.
Yeah.
I'll go back there. Yeah.
The yayo. Yayo, but nobody makes a fucking move until I say so. Red Bull tequila and Coke. Jesus, sounds like a heart attack. Don't tell Bob Harper about that.
Because you really needed to do that one. Should have stopped and told you to do it.
It's okay. I was enjoying it. It's a good observation.
Yeah. But you need the difficult one.
Yeah. That's true.
It is. I'm already giving them orders and stuff. So.
Do you have like a?
Is it a lot of powder?
Yes. I can just put it in my glove in the meantime too.
Where's Marky Mark? Where's Marcus?
No, I don't.
Yeah, it's okay. I was just gonna put it in my glove. I was looking for a manila folder. Because it's these. So there was this little pouch here too.
Okay.
Ooh, Taylor's spilling the beans on him. When do we get to see him singing? All right, let me fast forward this a little bit. Sing like a canary, Taylor.
I was just letting you know. And probably possession of cocaine because it was some white powdery substance in his pocket. So letting you know. Okay. So he's gonna have about 4 charges. Any questions?
She's not even paying attention. She's like, "Ugh, I'm sorry, I'm checking my TikTok feed. Like, what did you just say? Can you just put it? Can you DM me on TikTok, whatever you just said, or do like a little TikTok for me? Because I don't know. This is weird. You just like talking to me.
All right.
Like, ma'am, your boyfriend was caught with cocaine. He was arrested. And she's like, yeah. But I need to, my For You page is like fucked up. Oh my God, why am I getting this stuff? I'm getting like social justice shit. Like, ugh. Oh my God, I thought I saved this really good makeup tutorial. Fuck, it was a makeup tutorial for like really pretty chicks, it said, for like perfect faces. And now I'm never able to find it again. Because everybody tags their stuff FYP because they think it's, it should be in the For You and it shouldn't. Not all shit is good. She did not care. What'd she say?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, it sounds like she fell right into the white girl around police. We love our police. Thank you. Did you guys hear that? It sounded like that's what she said. Thank you so much for arresting my boyfriend and not me. We love our police.
Yes, sir.
Me too, Christine. Me too.
You have her license.
How old is she?
One of the great challenges in this world is knowing
What up,
enough
Neil?
about a subject to think you're right.
Yeah, Neil.
Thank you for your service. Thank you for protecting our country.
Thank you for your support.
Oh, Taylor is like, thank you for your service. Thank you for protecting our country from my boyfriend and his cooking and his drunk driving. Well, thank you for your service.
6-3
That was
Maitland,
awesome.
1051 to Seminole County DUI Center. Starting mileage is 48424, 48424.
Orange County?
Did I say Orange County or Seminole?
You said Seminole.
Oh, correction. Orange County DUI Center.
Maybe. I think it was Taylor. You guys want to get some Mar-a-Lago?
Your shit.
Thank you, sir. Are we waiting to collect the wipe from him, or are we good?
Yes. He's right here, so you can get his wipe. You have a wipe? This one. Yeah.
Who's saying this?
So, 414 or down to Lee?
Y'all doing a lot right now.
414 or down to Lee?
Y'all doing a lot.
Taylor's doing a whole cheer right now. She's like, ready? Okay. Thank you for your service and not arresting me. I am a pretty white girl in America. Go, Mar-a-Lago. Go, oh, me. Sorry, Marcus Jordan. They didn't check me for cocaine. Okay. You guys, it sounded like, it could be the homeowners, but it sounds like Taylor is out there going, thank you so much. Thank you for your service. I appreciate you. Do you guys want a Starbucks gift card for arresting my boyfriend?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
So now I think they're in the car with Marcus. You can hear him?
I apologize. I made a wrong turn. Jesus Christ.
Well, and like I said, I mean, I appreciate the apology for making the wrong turn, but we gotta make sure everybody's safe to drive. And I think you've had too much to drink to drive that.
That's your thoughts.
Yeah, it is. It's opinion.
That's very subjective.
Yes, sir.
You are not the fucking end all be all.
No, sir.
Huh?
Exactly.
You say he's not a doggy dog?
Just based on my observations.
Based on your whatever you want to say.
Yes, sir.
Turn up Marcus's volume, Copper.
Reality, I made a fucking wrong turn down on a fucking street that apparently was not the street I thought it was.
It apparently was not the street I thought it was. So Marcus is in the back apologizing. He's like, well, it worked for Taylor. And he's like, thank you so much for your service for arresting me. You guys did a great job. I took a wrong turn. Clearly it was not the street I thought it was. Okay. I thought it was the street. It's not. So maybe we could just like pull over and you just let me out and you can help me push my car and I could go about my day as Michael Jordan's son.
Y'all came deep to do whatever the fuck y'all did. It's whatever. You know, y'all feel powerful. Y'all do y'all thing.
Y'all feel powerful. Y'all do y'all thing. I'm pretty sure they're just annoyed. They had to hang out on a train track by a murder house in the middle of nowhere just to find what they knew they were going to find on you, cocaine, and find out what they knew they were going to find out, that you're inebriated, and then have your high school girlfriend doing a cheer for them.
Right? Y'all feel great. Y'all did something good. Right? Huh? Y'all can smile tomorrow. Y'all talk to y'all fucking superior. Back here to go out in Marcus Jordan.
Did you say something about Martha Stewart?
Is Marcus Jordan are you like popular or something? Or?
The cops, I love they did this to Karen Huger too. Like, I don't know who you are. He's like, you're Marcus Jordan. What are you, like, popular or something? Because they think they're so important, and the cops are like, I don't know who you are. Oh, what a dent to the ego. What a dent to the ego.
Jordan.
Marcus Jordan.
Is Marcus Jordan are you like popular or something? I don't know
exactly what the fuck it means.
I don't know.
You know exactly what the fuck it means. Ugh, yuck, gross. Blech.
I don't know who you are, man. I've never met you. Yeah. Okay.
He's like, you guys must be Laker fans. You're still mad about my dad being on the Bulls and kicking ass. Okay? You must be friends with Scottie Pippen or something. You know who I am.
I mean, I know you drive a nice car and you've been drinking, right? All right. So we are going to.
Marcus Jordan's like the Not a Surf song. I'm head of the class. I'm popular. I'm a quarterback. I'm popular. Oh my God. My mom says I'm a catch. I'm popular. I'm never last picked. I got a cheerleading chick. Her name is Taylor.
Because we weren't past.
Right. Okay. That's how we had walked far enough past. But...
Well, if that was the case, then it wouldn't be us.
Y'all said the tow truck for my car, right?
Yes.
Who cares about your
down there
car?
right now.
All right, good. So where's it gonna go?
To Tri-County Towing.
What?
Tri-County Towing.
Tri-County Towing.
Yes, sir.
He's like, you drop it off at the cocaine factory? No? Okay, just asking.
Yeah, I mean, and those houses back there are ours too anyway, so it makes sense.
Yeah, because if it was not us, then we would have someone good.
Yeah.
Oh, they muted it for some reason. Not sure why. All right, let me see. Maybe it's my AirPods. No, they muted it. Where'd the sound go? I want to hear Marcus sing. Maybe copyright due to him singing. I'm popular. Why isn't there any sound? Can you guys hear sound on your end? That's weird. Let me try the other AirPod. Okay, let's see. I feel like we're missing valuable conversation. No. Okay, I have to reload it. Where are we at? We are at 54, 58.
Runes loads a complete serving of fruits, veggies, adaptogens, vitamins, minerals, super mushrooms, prebiotics.
Super mushrooms. No, there's no sound on this part. Let me fast forward it. Oh, maybe it's because he requested, Yanni says, Mariah Carey. And she's got that shit heavily, like copyright infringement. Don't play it. Oh, well, I don't know. Let's keep. When does the sound start again? Nada. There we go. We're back. And we're back, baby. Okay. It'll start in just a second. They had it muted for whatever reason. Maybe he was offering them money.
Those classic hits.
Classic hit. Oh, shit. If I play this music, they're going to shut my stream down. Let me fast forward. I think it's every little thing she does is magic. Classic hits. Marcus Jordan.
Yeah. Yeah, we did our job. Y'all did something. I wouldn't say it was your job. Y'all did something. Motherfuckers getting turned out the wrong way.
You can't even turn the wrong way in America anymore. What kind of country is this?
Y'all trying to get me a big fight. It's fucking insane. It's fucking insane. Y'all did y'all job. Y'all feel good, right? I get to go to sleep good at night.
She does this magic. Every little thing just turns Police, I'm listening to the police, Amy says. Oh my gosh. Yes, AJ. The
No
irony.
matter what I say, you always tell me to stop talking.
Sir, I didn't tell you to stop talking. I obliged with everything you asked me to do.
No.
You made an assumption, which was a wrong assumption, that I was too impaired to drive. All I did was make a turn down the wrong street, thinking I was going to get back to the highway, and it was a motherfucking railroad track. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Bro, that railroad track came out of nowhere. Okay, you can't just expect people to be like seeing railroad tracks when they come out of nowhere. I get what Marcus Jordan is saying. Like they just pop up. I don't know how many times I've been like, oh fuck, I've been on this railroad track for a half hour. I didn't even realize it.
But y'all want to take it to the 10th degree. Y'all do that. Y'all do that. I'm a 67 and a 60, sir. Slow it down.
Did you hear this guy? He just told the cops, you're doing 67, 60, sir. Slow it down. The entitlement, the Nepo baby, the rich, icky, oozing, I didn't earn any of my moneyness of it all that comes off of him. Blech. How did Larsa Pippen stay with? No, I know how she stayed with him, but yuck.
Slow it down a little bit.
His ego can't take him not being like in control, not being important because of daddy's money.
What's even easier than dropping food in the trash? Dropping it in my mill food recycler. It's a whole lot better.
He said, I don't feel comfortable in a car that speed. Sir, your heart is speeding. Your brain is speeding. You're on cocaine, allegedly.
Do you feel comfortable in a car that's
You drink Red Bull and you did cocaine, allegedly. You should want to be in a speeding car.
That was an accident.
The cops got jokes like, did you feel comfortable on the tracks?
Feel comfortable in a car that's speeding.
Do you feel comfortable in a car that stops on the tracks?
Yeah. Good one, cop.
That was an accident. That was not an accident. Trust me, Marcus, if I wasn't stuck there, I wouldn't have been there. Marcus. They gave y'all plenty of time. I would have thought y'all would have helped me. But nah, y'all, I don't risk all this shit. Let's arrest the black guy. If I was a white motherfucker, that would have parked.
They did let Taylor off.
Push my shit in reverse and get back on the street.
There was no pushing that one, man. He WD'd it.
I had 9 cops. Yeah.
I don't think there were 9 cops there. His math is off.
Y'all can help me.
No, not if I think you're impaired.
I wasn't impaired, sir. I'm not impaired. I'm talking to you regular, right?
Right.
You talking?
Yeah, and I'm talking to you sober as fuck. That's how I'm talking.
I wouldn't have you in handcuffs if I believed yourself.
Yeah, I disagree with you.
You have the right to do that.
If I was a white motherfucker that was the CEO of some bullshit ass company out here,
I arrested you.
It would have been handcuffs.
Oh yeah.
Nah.
I've arrested plenty of people for DUI.
Yeah, bullshit. Bullshit. But in school, you get a little nacho, you little fucking whatever.
What are you talking about? Nachos or notch in his belt? You go to school, you get a little bit of nachos, whatever. Pedigree. Dog food. Don't make you a good guy. You know what makes you a good guy? Drunk driving with a teenager and cocaine in your pocket and getting stuck on a railroad track. That's what makes you a good guy. Marcus Jordan, 2025.
Somebody is special. This nigga over here, he just silence like he's just going. Exactly.
Marcus Jordan. Nacho man. I wanna be a nacho man. Yes, Pamela B. Marcus Jordan giving people lectures from the back seat of a DUI arrest with drugs allegedly.
I couldn't hear you, sir.
What do they listen? When does he start singing? Right? Nachos are pretty good. Nachos. Nachos and nepotism. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. How much longer is this? Jeez. Fast forward. Are you gonna go my way? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all did y'all thing. No, yeah.
You keep saying you're a big target. Are you a celebrity or something?
I love that the cops are like, bro, you're saying you're a big target. Like, we really gotcha. You know, like Pablo Escobar back there. Are you a celebrity or something? Oh, sir. He said, you know who exactly the fuck I am. Don't act up.
Dude, I don't know who you are, man. Good. So don't ask. You keep bringing it up, man. That's what I'm asking. You know, act like you don't know. But it's cool. You'll find out tomorrow.
You'll find out tomorrow. Oh, he's threatening them. Your friends. Hey, what are you two doing? Play nice. They're like, hurry up, Mom. It's been 2.5 hours.
We'll find out tomorrow.
Find out tomorrow when my daddy shows up. You ever seen that meme of Michael Jordan crying? He's going to be crying like that again. Only at you. Go, please let my son go. You know exactly what I am. Marcus Jordan. I dated Larsa Pippen. I lasted 2 hours on Traitors season 2 on Peacock. You know who I am, baby. What was it? I gotta turn the music off so we can hear him. My daddy gonna get you. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Oh, Lord. He's still talking to the cop about going over the speed limit. You have bigger problems up your nose, Marcus.
You know what? 65 is speed, or is that's up to y'all discretion?
Oh, is that the speed limit or is that up to your discretion? Marcus Jordan is saying from the back seat of being arrested for a DUI and drug possession. Okay.
Right. Sure.
What do you think what happens when they turn the lights on? You think they got to go the speed limit? I think is cocaine the drug that makes you think you know everything? Thank you, Starlight. Starlight, Starbright, first stars of the night. Wish I may, have to wish tonight.
I'm scared. Is that a campaign thing if I'm scared of the people scared of the
What's he talking about? Talk about Iraq while taking care of business is playing? What's Iraq got to do with this? Is that a campaign thing? I'm scared of Iraq.
How this doctor prevents dark spots.
You don't have one spot.
And people look at my hands and say, oh my gosh.
People are scared of the Yeah, but I'm scared of the fact that you're breaking the law. Yeah.
Marcus is afraid that the cops breaking the law by going 65 or 67 in a 60.
Right. This is cool.
Just slow down. You got precious cargo in the back seat. I'm going to spill my cocaine. Slow down. Slow down.
You got to break the law, right? No. Huh? No. Huh? No.
He goes, it's cool for y'all to break the law, right? And the cop goes, no. He goes, huh? No. Huh? Huh? What is he, DMX? What's going on back there? Huh?
So why are you fucking speeding then? I'm not speeding.
Oh.
It's a 35 on this.
That's a suggestive speed. It's yellow sign.
They're having traffic class. The cop goes, that's a suggestive speed. It's a yellow sign.
35, right?
On a yellow sign, doesn't matter. Suggested.
Oh, it's suggested.
Well,
Y'all want to do some shit.
I'll learn about it later.
This is my shit. Can you turn this up?
Oh, he said
No,
that's my shit. Can you turn this up? No, sir. What song is it?
I got to sing.
Sure.
Leave yourself. Never leave the future. Lose yourself.
Lose yourself. Lose yourself. Well, he really likes the song. He's like, this is my shit. That's my that's my shit.
Loser. Free yourself.
I don't think he found a note there. What is this? Owner of a lonely heart. Oops.
I don't know this shit. Y'all be singing this at the bar every night. Shake. Right? That's what you got in your head. You know this shit.
Yeah, I like this song.
I know.
Oh, now they're getting along. He's like, I like the song too. I like 80s song. Owner of a lonely heart.
This is white people shit. This is white people shit. Y'all both white, right? Yeah, I'm spit. Exactly.
You realize that nobody else has brought up race except you, right?
I can bring up what the fuck I want to bring.
He said, you realize no one's brought up race but you. And Marcus Jordan said, I can bring up what the fuck I want. It's a free country. Now turn up the yes. Owner of a lonely heart.
It's a free country, right?
I'm just letting you know.
What the fuck I want.
Nothing against.
I can say what the fuck I want. But if I was a white motherfucker, if I was the CEO at fucking Morgan & Morgan.
What's Morgan & Morgan? JP Morgan Chase? Is it Sonia Morgan's husband's company?
I'd arrest you too.
You wouldn't have done shit. You wouldn't have done shit.
That's your opinion.
That's the fact.
Could have been president, Marcus.
Facts. Free yourself.
Just yelling like that. Free yourself. Free your mind. And the rest is we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Let's do a little more Marcus Jordan. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Producer in training, Cordelia. She skipped ahead. Cordelia. Oh, Cordelia's like, we're done.
I told you to be quiet, wait.
Right when we're down there.
Railroad track. Now y'all quiet as fuck, but cameras in here?
There's been cameras all the time.
I know. So why y'all quiet now?
Because everything I say, you turn back against me, bud.
I'm not turning. What I turn back against you? Name one thing.
You told me to be quiet in the beginning.
I told you to be quiet when?
Right when we got in the car. You told me to shut up. And then everything
Cop said, you told me to shut up. What am I going to talk about now?
I say, you talk about race. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm not going to try to give a trap about race.
I didn't say anything about race, but I did say if I was a fucking
white person, you wouldn't be in this situation. That's what I once. Hear me out. Hear me out. As soon as somebody brings up race, I be quiet because that's not what I'm about. All right.
Bullshit.
Cop said, I'm not about race.
And that's exactly the reason why I'm quiet. Brother.
How about this? Can I call it bullshit?
Sure,
brother. Sure. Damn well.
I thought they were on the classic hits. What are they on now? Top jams? He told the cop he must be insecure. He needs to shimmy out of those handcuffs like Luann de Lesseps did. She was arrested for acting disorderly.
Who? Yeah. 5931? 5931? What was the vehicle? 63 Mainland, 1097, DUI Center, copy final.
Oh, he's at the DUI Center.
48439, 48439.
4888888. Pizza Hut delivery is really great.
48439. Bringing in a hot commodity.
He thinks so highly of himself. He's telling the cops, "You're bringing in a hot commodity, Marcus Jordan." And they're all like, "I don't know who you are, bro. I don't know who you are. What? I have no idea what's going on here. Who are you? No idea. No idea." Please drive safely. Don't drink and drive. This is an ad for the radio station. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Looking to get jacked,
Oh,
man, boy.
we're not jacking each other off. We're trying to finish this
looking
video.
for some clean protein.
Clean proteins.
Go to ZTN.com/radio for this limited time offer.
He should call Sweet James for his lawyer. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Seriously. Marcus said, "I thought you guys were here to help and serve." Not to arrest and take away nose candy. They're parking. They're gonna make out. Does Marcus offer to make out with him? Hi, Cody. 177. You want to go to the Valentine's Day jam? Last minute, Marcus. You're singing in. Sniff up the last. You have a Kenya. What to do? What are you taking to a motel? That's like a motel. Here I am. Rocking like a hurricane. Cocaine. Marcus, is this one get the beach? Take it from anybody.
One on the side here, right?
Nice. Great. What's this thing?
What I'm doing.
Oh, flip it over. 4-point or 5-point? I don't know what that means. Oh, he's a deputy of the month. Way to go, buddy. Better not be parking there if you're not deputy of the month. Because that's a whole lie. Do we get one last shot of Marcus?
Did you know that Amazon has a $50 million fund that they have to pay out every month? And here's how you can get it.
That's it. That's it. That's all we have. That's all she wrote, you guys. We did it. We made it through. Here I am, rocking like a hurricane. I guess they went to a Motel 6, or they went to a Super 8, or they went to the police station. So we'll follow up tomorrow on the Marcus Jordan story. Who knew that that was going to be as crazy as it was on a railroad track? I'm on a plane. I can't complain. Oh, you guys, Nepo babies, celebrity kids, the worst. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. Pamela B, thank you for being a member for 9 months. Says no BJ for MJ? I guess not. I guess not. That was pretty great, huh, Christy? Like, I did not expect it to be like that. Shout out to all my super chatters today. Thank you, Tracy Roush, for becoming a new member. HFG, thank you for the super chat. Chickenhead PK, Dorkface Neely. Christina Byington, thank you for letting me know about the TMZ. He was singing Sun on Your Skin. Oh my gosh. The sun on your skin. It's 6 a.m. and I've been watching you sleep. Beer, beer, beer. Yes, it is very common, like Chicken Head PK, Dorkface Nelia saying, for drunks to say silly things. But thank you for the, I love it when you want to step. Hey, everybody, want to step. I love it. You guys are all amazing, beautiful pumpkin spice babies who we don't drink and drive over here. Okay. We say no. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Get an Uber. All right. I don't know. Ride off on a dick and go anywhere else. Use anything else except for driving while under the influence. But we'll follow up on the story tomorrow, you guys.
Sun on your skin, 6 a.m. and I've been watching you sleep. And honey, I'm so afraid you're gonna wake up and say that you should probably leave.
Just one more time to get that wonderful earworm in your ear. Smash that like, hit that subscribe. If you're not already, please follow me on social media at joleenlunzer and at nooffensealloffense on Instagram, at joleenlunzer on Instagram and at nooffensealloffense on Instagram. You guys are wonderful, beautiful pumpkin spice babies. And I will see you tomorrow. And always remember to enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Bye.